Hello, blessed. God dang it, my voice. Hola, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday, y'all. Let's see here. Let's see. Get this down to 40. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want to use this. I'm trying to pop out a little bit. Let me see. Mm, mm, mm. I like this one better because my skin tone's better. Get it, get it, get it. Hola, everybody. Hello, AU. How are you doing? Oh, okay, PG. Well, that means that I'm putting in work, right? So, welcome on in. Hello, everybody. Let's start double tapping the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. I guess we'll get right into the debating if any of y'all are willing to have a civil debate and or conversation.
I mean, I was probably up here once, but like, do you follow me or something?
No.
So every time I'm scrolling, I see you.
That's probably a reason for that.
What is the reason?
Because whatever time you're scrolling is probably my schedule. That's
Oh no, I scroll all different times. You're always here.
That's a lie. Zychaeus, thank you for the daily heart. Me, that's a big fat lie.
Last couple weeks, I've seen you
That's a big fat
a
lie.
lot. So that's why I wanted to come up. Like, I'm concerned about you. Like, are you going out? You doing stuff? You taking care of the house and shit?
What do you worry about my house? Bro, how old do you think I am, first of all?
40s.
Okay, so
mid 40s.
Okay, so what do you think? I have little kids running around my house.
Oh, it depends.
I don't.
Well, it's not about taking care of your children. It's about taking care of yourself.
What about
like if you're just trying to like
all the time? I go see the doctor every 30 days. I see my therapist every month. I see here every month.
You go to the doctor every 30 days?
Yeah.
Who the hell's paying for that?
I am.
What's your copay?
What do you zero?
Well, why do you have to go to Oh, okay. So why do you have to go to the doctor every 30 days?
I'm so interested in my medical business, but I'll tell you because I have
No, you brought it up.
I shut your
I don't
mouth
go to the
off.
doctor every 30 days.
So
Huh?
good for you. I do. Okay, I have an autoimmune disease, and I also have muscular and skeletal issues.
You have what?
Muscular and skeletal issues.
What are the issues?
None of your fucking business, bro. Back up.
So you have like a bad skeleton or something?
Why are you in my biz?
You brought it up. I'm asking questions.
Do you not know what skeletal and muscular disorders are?
I mean, if
no, because
not
you're a
really.
moron. Exactly. Because
I mean, I know that a lot of them are psycho. I know that a lot of them are psychosomatic.
So, because you're a moron, again.
So you have like chronic pain in your skeleton?
I have chronic pain in my skeleton.
Yeah, like your bones, like what do they call that? Fibromyalgia? Is that what it's called?
That's one of my diagnoses.
No way. How did I know that?
Well, because I said muscular.
Okay. So do you think some of it may be in your head?
For a long time I thought it was, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
I have
I mean, I've known people with like mental health issues that.
I just told you that I have sorry, I just lost my thought.
A skeleton disease.
No. I just told you that I have a autoimmune disorder. I have lupus. One.
And who was this diagnosed by?
None of your fucking business. And
Oh,
two, I have
like a doctor?
massive
Okay.
arthritis and osteoarthritis. And yeah, my bones rub together and my spinal cord. I have severe stenosis, scoliosis, in my thoracic and lumbar.
Well, scoliosis is an actual thing.
No, you don't fucking know about my scoliosis. And I went into that at a 40-degree angle, you freaking moron. And
No, I said
scoliosis is not
that's an
natural.
actual thing.
It is an actual thing. Yes. And
I'm
it's not
agreeing with
normal.
you.
It's not
So if you said
normal.
you had scoliosis,
Do you
okay, you
know
have
the other
scoliosis.
do you know what stenosis is?
I do not. I've heard of it.
Okay, do you know what disc degenerative disease is?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I have as well.
Okay. What did you do for a living that affected your discs?
Had nothing to do with me doing something for a living affecting my disc. It's called
You didn't do like physical labor, like a lot of bending over?
ah man, I just fucked up my shit.
Okay. Okay. So what are you doing to manage your pain? Because
Oh,
I hope it's not rugs.
oh yeah. It's absolutely pharmaceutical rugs.
That's all you do?
Oh yeah, and it's 420 somewhere. Everybody who knows me knows this.
Oh, okay. So because I have lower back pain, probably like degenerative discs,
CGB,
but
CGB, bro. CGB. Get you some
right, but
CGB.
you don't do any stretching, any physical therapy,
Yeah,
any
I've gone through
core
physical
work.
therapy, but I have to have managed pain for
Do you
that.
do core work?
You have to have
build up
managed,
your.
sir. You have to have managed pain management in order to do that.
Oh, you can't take ownership of your
you're
own.
literally asking me if I do core work.
No.
Oh my god, you're a fucking
So
moron.
so are you?
Oh
Blood,
my
you're a
god.
grown woman. You
So
are
are
a
you,
grown woman arguing about politics on TikTok.
I'm a grown woman. You're right. Thank you for that.
250.
Caesar, thank you so much for the hand art. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. I was just entertaining it while everybody was coming on through. How's everybody doing? Caesar, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. Yeah, they don't know the medical field at all. Charlotte, if you are a Trump supporter, you are welcome to join the live. Let me see here. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Charlotte. Can you please provide me your age, date, and who you voted for?
20, and I voted for Trump,
I'm sorry, what?
and I'm from Maine.
For Maine? Okay. And
I'm from Maine.
why do you still support La Trompa?
Yeah, I think if we were to, I guess, like evaluate the candidacy in 2024, I would say that my moral values align with Trump's like policies and his ideologies, so that's why I support him.
Because of your moral values parallel with his?
Yeah,
You don't have any children, do you?
no,
What about a brother?
I don't. Um, no,
You don't have any siblings? Okay, so what moral
no.
values do you think that you align with or parallel with the La Trompa?
Um, yeah, like his views on abortion and his views on like trans people, and
You
his
can't.
views on
Mhm.
and his views on like geopolitics, specifically in like the Middle East. I think that like the Biden Harris administration was obviously more Zionist than Trump. So the better option would have been to support Trump. Also, I think they would have like campaigned more for like
I
supporting
know,
the genocide in
Christopher. I'm like,
Palestine.
huh? Girl, what is he talking about?
Yeah, who do you think
saying
sent more foreign aid?
one thing.
Who do you think sent more foreign aid to Israel? Trump or the Trump administration or the the Biden-Harris administration?
Say that again. That what?
Who do you think sent more foreign aid to Israel?
More foreign aid to Israel.
Yeah,
They've always sent foreign aid to Israel.
yeah. Which administration
It
sent
doesn't
more
fucking
than?
matter. We've always
does,
sent it. So
though.
what is your point? Get
Because
to your
foreign
point. Okay, come on.
foreign aid would imply policies that are more like leaning to support to Israel, and support to Israel is not within our moral consideration.
That's been something that's going on for quite some time. And yes, Aflala and Christopher, Congress is the one that determines how it's set. It's not
Yeah,
up to
and
the president.
who do you think
So
passes
you probably
messages
didn't
to
know that until
Congress?
just now.
And who do you think passes messages to Congress?
Passes messages to Congress?
Yeah, who do you think chooses, like,
Hold on.
for
How many people
example,
are in the House of Representatives? How many representatives do we have in the House of Representatives?
200?
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, how much is it?
How many do we have in the Senate? At least.
Probably like 100.
It is 100. So thank you, Wilson. Exactly. 435. Get it for Wilson in the chat. So you're over here talking all this shit and you're saying, so basically what you're trying to tell me is the president tells Congress what to do? Is that what you think?
Yeah.
You're wrong, Mamacita. Wilson, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Can you give me your age and state?
18.
What state are you chiming in from?
Wisconsin.
Okay, real quick, Wilson, give me a chance. To go back to Charlotte. Charlotte, oh, your teacup now. Are you researching? That's what you should be doing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, hello?
Okay. That for real, Nina. For real. So, so what is he doing good for all Americans across the board?
Yeah, I would say, like, protecting lives of fetuses is important.
Like, what about protecting the lives of children? You know, you care so much about ABs and all of that, but you don't give a flying shit about the children that are currently being held in detention centers where they are being treated horribly there. One,
Wait, could you
two,
name me one child that's being held
two. What are
in
you talking
detention
about?
center?
Detention centers? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Oh? Her phone died.
No, I'm back. I'm just saying, are you kidding me? Like, is you
Yeah,
okay?
I don't. Children aren't being
You
held.
don't think that children are currently in detention centers? Where do you think the children are?
Not in Alcatraz. Not in Alcatraz.
In Alcatraz?
Yeah.
Alligator Auschwitz, you mean? Little girl, they just shut that shit down. Where are you?
Yeah.
What rock are you under?
You're saying, wait, was Alcatraz not like an ICE detention center?
Oh my goodness gracious. Was it not a good detention center?
No, what is it? Was it not an ICE detention center?
It wasn't ICE detention center.
It was a prison.
Shit. No, it was a ICE detention center. It was not a prison.
Oh, it wasn't.
I don't know why. What? It was not a prison.
Alcatraz was a prison.
Alcatraz is a prison and on an island, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But it's not. Alcatraz was a prison on a freaking island.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Wait,
alligator Auschwitz was not on.
Wait, which detention center is holding children?
Let's see here. Dilley, Texas, the Dilley Family Detention Center. So I know that, Wilson, you didn't get to vote for Trump. So why do you support him?
Because he lowered taxes.
Lower taxes? When?
2017.
Lower taxes for who?
Everyone.
Okay, provide me a source that states that.
Look up the 2017 Tax Cuts Act.
How's that benefiting us all across the board?
Because he lowered income taxes.
He lowered income taxes.
He's low tier.
Yeah,
You're right. He's low tier, man.
Hold on.
You're too high tier for him.
Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, of course. I'm a bigger Trump supporter after that video I seen.
How old are you, and what state are you chiming in from?
I'm 36, and I live in Texas.
Texas. Okay. What video that you saw?
Yeah. You know what video, man? I know you seen the video. Don't act brand new. That like you haven't seen it.
I don't know what video.
The video that the video that Elon Musk released. You don't know about that video? Biden letting all those immigrants in? You didn't see that video? It's an invasion. It was an invasion.
What the?
So what you got to say about that video? I know you've seen it.
God. Let's see here. Let me see here.
Yo, it's an invasion. Yo, the same thing that happened in Spain with the Moroccans. They did that the other day.
That shit. No.
It happened. Biden let it happen.
Shut up. No.
Watch the video.
Do you even know?
Yo, you can hear the border.
Shut up.
You can hear the border.
Do you even know, real quick? Do you even know?
Border patrols are letting them in.
In Spain, do you even know the total amount of
see the amount.
No, yo, and all this shit.
Watch the video.
Listen, grow up, okay? I don't source to videos, okay?
The border patrol said don't run in Spanish.
I don't source.
The border patrol said walk in.
I don't. Are you gonna keep on talking over me? Because I can drop you if you don't know how to have a civil debate. If Wilson, an 18-year-old, can have a more civil discussion and debate than you, that just shows how immature you are.
He didn't even vote.
It doesn't matter. He's 18 years old.
Do you regret your vote for Biden?
He has more respect than you do, bro. You're so full of shit. So there you go. You just got deported by a Mexican woman with no fucking due process. Hello. Hola, everybody. If you're new here, I'm Riot, and I do represent Riot Radio. That by the way, guys, y'all might hear my mic go out. Sometimes it goes out. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. But so silence is not an option here, because if we're silent, then we are compliant. That's not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated, okay? Throwing that out there. Now, Wilson, what is it exactly that you're talking about now, Wilson? Do you hear that, Joe? Shit, these people. Wilson? Wilson. Thank you guys for the daily heart me and all the gifts. I appreciate you, Nina, Paul, all of y'all. Thank you, Nani. None of your business. So thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't run. You just didn't know how to shut up, New Village. If you knew how to shut up, thank you, Aflala. I would have definitely kept you on the panel, but you kept on interrupting me. So therefore, I won't play any video. And the fact that you keep on demanding for me to play the damn video means that I'm going to just go ahead and mute you on my live. And when you're ready to be a big man, there it is, bitch. I got it. When you're ready to be a big man, then you're welcome to join. Okay. Until then, no one's going to even read your comments. So there we go. So what taxes are you talking about, Wilson? How did he cut income tax return? Thank you, the Heatherist.
He lowered the marginal income taxes for some of the brackets. He doubled the standard deduction. He lowered the corporate taxes. He increased the credit you get for claiming your dependents, and he decreased the corporate taxes.
How much did he increase for the dependents?
I think it went from 1,000 to like 2,000.
What the flippin' do? $1,000 is like $100 these days. I'm gonna even say $50 these days. My daughter, listen, when I did my daughter's income tax and my tax return, like nothing really changed from my previous tax returns. Okay. I'm just saying. What else do you support them for?
Just that.
Just that when you're probably a dependent of your parents
Yeah.
and they probably get income tax for you, or unless they're part of the 10%, are they?
Yeah.
So they make like about $450,000 a year.
Yeah.
So all you care about is the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't really have much to say. Bye. You just got deported by a Mexican female. Don't ever come to my panel again, Wilson or that village dude. Aflala with the finger hearts. Thank you, mommies. Guys, just so that y'all know, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't make any money, Kenneth. No, you weren't debating, Wilson. Like, all I just asked you a question, you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you had no substance to the conversation. So, like, that's boring. Nobody wants to hear, like, boring shit. No, for real, Lena. No response. I just said, so all you care about is the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And you said, yeah. Thank you, Aflala. That's what you said. Yeah, but you had nothing to come back. I mean, that's basically what it is. His tax plan is not to help the minority or middle class. So to you too, Wilson, until you can have an actual debate, we're just going to have to mute you up. I'm just saying, everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live. We're only at 2.4K likes. I'm already at 23 minutes, y'all. Been here. Let's keep on double tapping the screen. Thank you so much, Aflala. Get it. MVP in the chat, Aflala, all over the place. Thank you, mamas. I also want to let y'all know, which I didn't put it up as my goal. If you tap on my profile picture and look below, it'll say gift gallery. You'll see some of the gifts are lit up. You'll see some of the gifts are not lit up. The ones that are not lit up, it's because I have not been able to achieve those goals. Just saying. Just so that y'all know, because I don't want to put this high, crazy goal up here only because TikTok Live Studio only allows me to put one goal at a time. So, Kenneth, you don't seem to want to talk at all, and you're not even requesting on up. Would you like to talk to me? Okay, so Wilson's coming back up. I guess he's ready to have a civil debate and or conversation. I'm Mark. Actually, he squats in my head every day. Thank you for the daily heart me, Chris. Everybody, let's double tap. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Share the live. Hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, copy the link, add it to your story. Don't forget to check out my link. It's in the bio if you'd like to be part of the Riot Familia. Discord is there. So by all means, please come on through to the Discord. Thank you, Wilson, for the follow. I appreciate that. So, Wilson, are you ready to have a talk?
I was talking, but he kicked me.
Okay. So what would you like to say now? Let's go.
Why don't you like Trump?
Well, first of all, I don't like Trump because he's freaking arrogant. He's selfish. He is Don the Con. And just based off of the fact that he's also I suspect a P3DO. And I never liked him before. He has a horrible attitude. He's ugly to people. Treats people like shit. I guess you weren't around to see
Who does he
it.
treat bad?
The Apprentice. Well, did you ever research about how Trump didn't want black people to rent from his properties?
Yeah.
Okay. So that kind of tells you something. The fact that he kept
I mean,
on
did he have a reason for it?
Yeah, it's called racism. Thank you, Sepone. Like that's not enough for you or something? What? I don't get it.
I mean, is that what he said?
You don't have to say that you're racist in order to show racism.
So you
That
guys
has
are just
not
assuming
been
that he is?
debunked. It has not been debunked. 1. 2. He also kept on accusing the 5 young men from that they actually committed that crime to that white lady. Thank you, Davos. How you doing, my brother? Hey, Heather.
Hi, darling.
Hey, mamas.
Wilson, I have a question. Why are you asking her questions if you stated you've already researched this?
What question?
You asked her what he said. How was he? When you came back up, you said she asked you, had you researched the items that she'd given you? And you said, yeah. And then you're still asking her questions. Oh, did he say that? Did you research?
Yeah.
Okay, then why the fuck are you asking her if he said it?
I was asking her something else.
Sure, dude.
Okay, so what else, Wilson? So this is what I was trying to tell you earlier, that there's no debate here. You're not debating me on anything.
Wilson's a little boring. He's a little flat.
Yes.
He's a little flat Stanley.
Well, because she has nothing to say, so I don't know what she wants me to say to her.
All I said, you
Do you
said the
need to
tax
have someone
plan.
tell you what to say, Wilson?
I know. You were talking about tax plans, and I was telling you how bad they are.
They were good, and
You
then you
had
kicked me.
nothing. No, I said, I asked you. Actually, I told you. Basically, it's there to help the rich, not the poor.
It helps everyone.
Yeah. You said, yeah. And then I asked you, why are your parents rich? Why are you worried about a dependent? You're their dependent under their, income tax return, right? You said, yeah. I said, but are your parents in the top 10? You said, yeah. I said, okay, so they make $450,000 or more. You said, yeah. I said, okay, so you care about the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. And you said, yeah. So what else?
Well, I care about everyone.
How?
Because his tax plans helped everyone.
How? How has it helped the minorities? How has it helped the lower income?
I already told you.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
No, you did not.
Wilson, well, I'm just came up, so explain it to me, please.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
Because you're dumb as shit. That's why. And you're boring. You're honestly the stupidest person I've ever talked to, and the most boring.
Oh my gosh. Have you ever been deported by a Mexican?
Twice.
Twice? You have today. Okay, by a Mexican
bye.
lady.
Jesus.
No, for real. Thank you, Lavos. Love Trump.
I'm Mark. Your life goals are to hurt liberals' feelings.
Oh, why don't you come on up? Wilson, don't request and promise you I'm not going to let you up.
That's sad life goals, though. How sad is it that that's your only goal in life? Instead of being happy and, bringing enrichment to other people in the world, you're just wanting to hurt liberals' feelings.
I know.
And I promise you're failing miserably at it.
That's what I was going to say. We don't give a fuck. David, age, state, and who you voted for, please. And thank you.
The boss man.
I said age, state, and then who you voted for, please. And thank you.
My age?
Age?
40, 45. 45, like Trump. State, California.
Oh,
Trump.
Cali, baby. Okay, so
That's right.
why do you still support Trump?
Because he's the man.
What kind of response is that? He's the man.
PJ Ladderpillar. That's exactly what he is.
That's you.
How?
Probably broke.
How?
Probably broke.
How is
Well,
he a man? Why is he a man in your
he
eyes?
loves America. He
How?
loves America.
How does he show his
He's
love?
doing everything. He's an 80-year-old man.
Okay,
And
how?
he's
I just asked you.
a billionaire.
How is he making
He's a
America
billionaire.
great?
He's a billionaire.
What the fuck
David, I
is
have a
that?
question for you.
And
David, I
he
have a question for
decided.
you. Nope.
Nope.
You just want to keep repeating yourself. Now I have a
Yep.
quick question for you. If you were given $1 billion by your father, you would then be a billionaire, right?
He doesn't know how to unmute.
Jesus.
There you go. I invited you to unmute. The almighty dollar. For real.
Yeah, true. That
Almighty
accent will
dollar.
get him deported.
Mm-hmm.
ICE will be quick to stop him too.
Mm-hmm. No, for real. Sir, you're muted.
He's doing it for free.
Did you not?
He's doing it for
her,
free.
Did you hear her question?
I don't care about her.
I don't give a shit. You're gonna answer her question.
What she ask?
Oh my
Bro.
gosh. Listen, get the Q-tips, clean the shit out of your ears, put the Q-tips in your mouth, and listen.
Listening.
in your mouth.
Hell
Ryan,
yeah,
I love
girl.
you.
That's
So
stupid.
if you were given $1 billion, you would be a billionaire.
Yeah.
So what has he done with
I'd
it?
go on vacation. I would
What
go on
has he
vacation.
done with it? David, I understand you have difficulty letting a woman finish, but what has he done with it?
No, he made $1 billion out of 1 million.
No, he wasn't given 1 million, darling.
Yeah, he
Try
was.
again.
By his father.
$1 million?
Nope. Try
No.
again.
By his father.
No.
He loaned them some money.
So that was a loan?
To
Your
get
parents
him
loaned you
started.
money? Did he pay it back?
Yeah. I loan my kids money all the time.
And you expect them to pay it back?
No,
Hmm.
but if they do, that's great. And if they make $1 billion out of it, that's great.
What has he done
And
with
then-
his money?
What?
What has he done with his money?
Look at all this shit he's bought. He's
So-
creating an empire.
Oh my word.
Dude,
Why don't you
when he
do that?
passes, nobody will
Why
remember
don't
his
you
name.
do that?
You are deluded.
Why haven't you
bro.
made $1 million?
Because I wasn't
Why
given $1
haven't
billion
you made a
when I was
million?
Why the
born,
fuck
sweetheart.
haven't you?
I'm trying. I'm
you
trying.
trying my
And you
ass.
Democrats,
You're just a pendejo
you Democrats
mexicano.
trying to steal
No,
it.
shut up. You're just a pendejo mexicano.
You Democrats trying to steal
This
it.
is you. This is you. I vote for Trump. Hey, everybody go Trump. Ay, mira, me van a
Vamos tu piña,
deportar.
por favor.
Me van a deportar. Jacob, are you a Trump supporter? Everybody in the guest request, please do not think I'm ignoring you. I am not. I
Oh, there's an echo. I can't hear you at all now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. No more echo. You're good.
Maybe it's because I'm loud. Maybe I need a bitch.
You are. And a bitch.
Oh, and you're ugly and stupid, David.
Hey,
and now you're
hey,
going to
hey.
be mute.
Hey, he's beautiful and amazing, okay?
Okay, so
You guys can go have your bromance together somewhere else,
Cállate
darling.
que tu madre. Sí, gracias. Thank you.
Así no dices madre. It's not madre. The hell? Are you
I have a
Trump
list.
supporter, Jacob?
Yes.
Yes. How old are you?
Yes, ma'am.
What state are you? Oh my gosh.
I'm 18. I'm from Florida.
Sorry, mamas. Okay, so y'all want to be like little botches and getting the echo again? When that little botch got it.
It's probably like an exterior problem throughout like your mic. You might have to like reset the faculty in it.
No, it's a loose cord for it to come in tomorrow. Okay, so I'm sorry, how old are you again? And what
I'm
state?
18. Florida.
So you didn't vote for La Trompa?
I'm probably no, not yet, but I do support them.
What do you
I'm
support?
a child. Okay, my fault, bro. Puberty didn't hit me that much, bro. Unfortunate.
I still have an echo, y'all. I
You
know
can't vote.
you can't vote. Which is why I'm so interested as to why he wants to support a P3DO.
P3DO. Okay. Okay. Give me solid evidence that he's actually a P3DO, and do not say, "Oh, well, he was actually in the Epstein files." That doesn't say anything. It literally doesn't. You want to know who else was? There's so many Democrat what's it called? So many Democrat like people love her, right? I feel like what her name is. She was in the not she wasn't a P3DO because we do not know that, but guess what? She was at the parties. A lot of like very well-known, loved Democrats were at parties.
I don't care if there's Democrats. I don't care if there's Republicans. I don't care if there's Hollywood celebrities in there. I don't give a damn. Whoever committed those nasty fucking crimes, they got to go. I don't care. That's the difference between
Was there anything that
us
said that
and
he?
Trump supporters. We don't give a flying fluck who is or who has or who did commit these crimes. I don't care if it was a Democrat, like I said, Republican. I don't
Okay,
give
wait a
a
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hollywood actor, actress, singer.
Code.
I don't give a damn.
Where does it say anywhere in those files that he went inside of, let alone a minor, another woman, without consent? Nowhere does it ever say that. Where does it ever say that he raped a
You
woman?
want it?
Never.
Wait, first of all, I guess you're not familiar with E. Jean Carroll, right? One, two, did you not know about him going into the little girls' dressing rooms?
Cállate, puta, ela nascer.
Oh, see, you don't know what to say. We knew it. Do you want to come up here and just mess it all up for people? Let's see, guys, if it keeps climbing. If it doesn't, I may have to restart the live. We're at 2.6K likes. Let's go, y'all. I'm gonna see how can I do this? I'm about to mute the chat. I'm about to mute the chat, y'all. I see you, Grizz. Don't think I'm ignoring you, friend. I'm not. Under all the black lines. Oh, for real. Exactly, Pop's fishing. 100%. I agree with you. 100%. Let me see here. The chat. We are going to, let's see here. Not allow comments until, guys, y'all can start double tapping the screen, sharing the live, all that good stuff. Hit that arrow at the bottom right corner. You can repost it to your followers, send it to your friends, copy the link, add it to your story, all that good. Let's see if we get some more people in here. We're at 3.2K likes. Let's get it to 10K, you guys. The more we like and share, the more exposure we get in the FYP, and we get more people to come talk to me. Just saying, if it doesn't grow after 10K, then I may do a restart, and then I'll let you guys know. Because it keeps fluctuating with the numbers, and I'm like, I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? We're at 22 people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you know what? Speaking of, let's do this. Got that. And then I've got this. What the hell happened? Oh my gosh, guys, my tube. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot people in the tube, y'all. My bad. I'm so sorry. Anybody in the tube, if there is a phone number up above. You can contact me via phone, and we can have a civil debate and or discussion. Are more than welcome to join that way. I do have it available, and I am ready. I'm ready. I like this one better. At least it's a little bigger. Park fantasy. Now, see, I'm racist. Like, ew. What are you talking about? I don't hate anyone except the Israeli. Oh, I get you. Forced to be atheist. Bruh, he nasty. No, for real. I have to agree, Super Toasty. When people start reporting, like, come on now. Like, grow up, Grow up. Come on now. Welcome in, everybody in the tube. If you are new here, hello. I am Riot. I represent Riot Radio. Because silence is not an option. If we're silent, then we are compliant. Not what I'm gonna do. Not now. Not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to manipulate. And I will say that I don't appreciate a presidente who believes he's above law and order. I don't appreciate a presidente who believes he is a king. I don't appreciate a presidente who has violated our constitution literally on a daily mother flipping basis. Comments back on, guys. I appreciate y'all getting to my 5.2K, 5.2. Let's keep going. And definitely don't appreciate a presidente who is dismantling whatever's left of our democracy. So I do see the numbers fluctuated down to 13. Let me go ahead and restart the TikTok tube. I'm not going to restart on you guys. I'm just going to restart here on TikTok. But hold on, it's going to probably reflect on your end. Or maybe not. Let me go ahead and do a quick restart, guys. I'll be right back, all right? All right, guys. I see y'all on the tube. I'm coming. And we's going live. Back to the live we go. See if that works out. I sure as hecky am not gonna deal with little freaking kids today. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. I hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday and weekend thus far. I was trying to get some things fixed because I don't like the way my video is coming out on the tube. So I'm going to be fixing that. And everybody, don't forget to start double tapping the screen, sharing the live, hitting that arrow at the bottom right corner so you can repost. Now, also on the tube, guys, don't forget at the bottom right corner, there's a little heart. You can tap on the heart and you can like the live. That does help expose me here on the tube as well. So liking the live is important. And thank you, Sutbone. I see you, my friend. I appreciate you. And please do not think that I'm ignoring you guys in the guest request. It is not that at all. I'm trying to get my groove back. Like, God forbid I take one day off. TTB tripping. I'm just saying. Like, Jesus. this. You get my backup. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me see if there's any other gifts. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Cool. Oh, look, that's cool. I already got 2.7. Let's go. Everybody coming on through. Let's go. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good. This is though I got 100 more followers. Yay. I'm trying to grow organically, and I know that's not very easy to do. And I understand that. I don't use any agents or anything like that. I did this all on my own. So I know that when some people have, agents, they have more exposure. And hello, Red, how are you doing? Um, I, however, want to grow organically. So if anybody's new here on the tube, here on TT, hola, thank you, Jamik. I appreciate the rosas. I'm trying to be quiet, guys, because I don't want to mess up my mic. No, for real, Jamik, for real. Okay, like he's the fugly funk. Thank you, Blessed. How you doing, baby? How's everybody doing today? So I did want to go over while we're waiting to get hopefully some people who can have a debate or at least a civil discussion while we wait. Let me go ahead and give you guys some updates. Mamas, I woke up with a pulse today, so I am grateful. Okay, I am grateful. And that's all I can really say for right now. Other than that, I'm always in pain, but that's just a different story. All right, sis. Okay. Let me get this info for y'all because I do think it's important I share it with y'all. I do try to keep track of the news hourly. If you have not checked out my video, I just posted a video. Was it the the day before yesterday? And let me see. There's a civic briefing. Let me see here. If you go and check it out, it was my visit to Dilley, Texas. Debate, biggest local political. Okay. So they want a Project Marvel. Several city council members have exposed opposition to holding another election, making this likely to be a significant issue in the upcoming council decisions. I have to go and check that out. I will be starting to go to pues hola, ¿cómo estás, Jay? Yeah, what is that? Andres? Yeah, he's definitely a squatter in my life, in my brain. He squats there. Okay. Like a dirty, nasty squatter. Okay. Like the dirty, nasty squatter that he is. Okay. He squats in my head. It's not just living rent free. He's squatting in there. Just saying. So we do have some major developments regarding Iran that I need to share with you guys. Hello, Mika. How you doing? Listen, guys, I hope y'all are having a beautiful Saturday. A beautiful Saturday. If everybody can please start double tapping the screen, sharing the live, all that good stuff. Hopefully I can get me a better mic, or I'm gonna contact the Kiss company. It's pissing me off. La Juju. Hi, mommies. Okay, guys, so let me go ahead and start giving you this information, which is important while we're waiting for some people to come in. No morons, okay? No morons. Jay, you're not a Trump supporter, are you? Okay, Jay, give me a moment, hun, so we can get this party started because we only have 9 people in here, and that need to change. And guys, I'm sorry, I'm by my window, so I literally have 2 windows, one that goes this way, one that goes all the way behind me, and I live in Texas, and bugs come in through my window. So I'm moving my workplace because these little gnats, they'll literally gnat on my nose. I'm like, where are you coming from? Where are you from? Oh, no. So, okay, so we need to cover this real quick. Okay, Jane, let's just get this party started. Let's repost it. Hit the arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, copy the link, add it to your story. That all counts as a share. Don't forget about the daily heart me, guys. It's really, really, really important. If you want to send if you want to send team gifts, tap on the little pink present at the bottom right corner. Look below and it says exclusives with a little red dot. That means you already sent the daily heart me. It'll give you all the options of team gifts and levels that you're on. Also want to put out there that if you look at the regular gift gallery, you'll see a purple heart that says facts on it, and it says Riot Mike. That is also a team gift. Bonita, hola mamas. People on the live, come on the Tubi, come on through. Don't be afraid to give me a call. Again, you can call the phone number on top. I would love to have a civil debate and or discussion with you. I said civil. Let's not forget. Let me see here. Hey, Mika, you're not a Trump supporter, right? Thank you, Mika. Thank you for the daily heart me. I appreciate it. Trump is the best president ever. Can you come and tell me why? Yes, that one, La Juju. That's what I was saying. If y'all want to go take a look at the video I posted about I think it was the day before yesterday. Um but it was my visit to the Dilly facility, which is the family detention center. It is south of Texas. It's about 30 to 45 minutes, maybe 45 minutes away from San Antonio. And if you listen closely, you can hear the people screaming, yelling, and it's so heartbreaking and it's so disturbing at the same time. And also I feel so helpless all at once because I cannot help these people. Um, you'll see in the video where they had told me I couldn't enter the parking area. They had me turn back around and leave the parking area. So I had to go all the way back out and be on be on the public sidewalk. Well, not really sidewalk, but land, I guess you can say. So I was able to do that. Then I was able to go like kind of behind the facility, and you can also hear them yelling there. It's very sad and frustrating. So many emotions, come through. And I was very hesitant to post that video because I didn't think you guys would have been able to hear it. But I did get a lot of feedback that you guys were able to hear that. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, Mika. Stay there. Stay here. I absolutely 100% love it when we have our Middle Eastern folks over here. I do have a good friend of mine also who's from the Middle East and has a lot of friends over there that are telling him what's going on as well, so that we can keep people posted. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, um, the media here is not telling us everything. For instance, I don't know if y'all heard about the 19-year-old young lady soldier who passed away um, in the during this conflict war. She was only 19 years old. They didn't put her on the list of fallen soldiers. Are you okay? Like, what? Like, the Pentagon is not accurately listing um fallen soldiers, which I've known this for a while now, but it's getting to the point where it's kind of hard. Not hard. It's not hard to miss. Okay, guys, families are gonna expose y'all. Just saying. Davos, thank you for coming back. Who pays for my phone? Um, I do. Okay, no problem. Mika, I'll be here. Trust me. I will be here. Oh, you are from the Middle East. Get it? I love how people from the Middle East that come over here to talk. Okay, I'll be here, Mika. Don't worry about it. Who pays? Why are you so worried about who pays for my phone bill? Like, what is it? You think I have a? I definitely don't have a stupid Trump phone. I gave you an invite if you'd like to come and talk um, about, I guess, my bills and how that's going for Americans because it seems as though it's going pretty chitty. Saying, I'm just saying. Oh, you don't want to come up? You just want to talk chit in the chat? Okay, got you. He's just a chat. Bobby, I don't know why you keep trying, Bobby, to come up here. Like, it's gonna be a no every single time, bro. Like, I don't even know why you try. Seriously. It's very cringe. Like, oh, yeah. Okay, yes, I know what you're talking about. Okay, so I've been looking up a lot on the flock cameras. Hold on. Let me put this on my note. Gosh dang it. Sorry, tubers, that y'all had to see that. I promise you I'm gonna change it. Let me put my list here because I will forget. See here. So we're gonna talk about the flocky cameras. I will get into detail about that. I definitely do want to discuss that. Yes, I am aware of that, Jay. But real quick, let me just cover this because today Trump said that the U.S. is prepared to carry out additional military strikes against Iran if necessary. So the warning comes after the administration accused Iran of violating previous understanding through attacks to commercial shipping and U.S. personnel. At the same time, okay, the U.S. had issued new regional security alerts for Americans in multiple Middle Eastern countries. Did you hear that? Let me say that again. At the same time, the U.S. has issued new regional security alerts for Americans in multiple Middle Eastern countries. So, Iran linked attacks reportedly included drone strikes in Kuwait and an attack on a tanker in the Strait of Hormuz. And then Houthi forces have continued disrupting shipping near the Bab el Mandeb. Fighting involving Israel, Hamas, and Hezbollah also remains active and increasing the risk of broader regional escalation. I don't think this shit's going to stop, y'all. So, any further military action could have complications for U.S. forces, global energy markets, and commercial shipping. And this remains one of the administration's most significant foreign policy issues today. It seems as though the La Trompa, also current reporting indicates that the La Trompa recent TS messaging has continued to emphasize a hardline stance towards Iran. Support for potential additional military action if Iran does not change course. How long has he been saying that shit? How long has Iran not changed course? I'm just saying. The fuck. and broader national messaging tied to the conflict. But there's something I think that you guys would love to know. So the Trump administration request for the Supreme Court of the United States to allow its mail voting executive order to take effect before the 2026 midterms remains one of the most consequential election cases awaiting action. There has not been a new ruling since the emergency request was filed. So they have, I don't know how many times, struck that shit down. So I'm just saying, just saying. So let me get the information regarding the cameras. Let's see here. As a matter of fact, I think I have the woman who does it. Let me see here. Hold on, wait. Now, for those who don't understand what these cameras do, they are facial recognition. Facial recognition. Okay. Okay, so let me touch it. Let's see here. So so they're used over like 60,000 local communities. They deployed on street corners and police cars and used by like 5,000 American law enforcement agencies rather than storing continuous video. The tech takes still photos. It uses the machine to log license plate numbers, makes, model, color, body type, and all that aftermarket modifications, feeding a searchable national database. Any agency with a Flock contract can query. Now, the ICE surveillance connection, also, though Flock alleges it doesn't share data with ICE, a report by 404 Media found Flock's lookup tool had aided at least 4,000 immigration related searches between Trump's inauguration and May of 2025. So, are they not utilizing the Flock's the data and information it's getting? And those are fearful that the cameras can and will be used to aid the mass deportation agenda, especially as like local PD assisting federal enforcement have well documented side door access to the data. Just saying. And they're working with ICE, just saying. So, here are the people who have been arrested. We have Javon Martinez in New Mexico. He was allegedly destroyed 13 of those cameras. A Virginia man now faces 19 felony counts and 6 misdemeanor charges. I don't know his name because of the Flock cameras. Michigan police arrested someone accused of causing the $10,000 in damage to Flock equipment. A West Virginia man was arrested in June. And let me see. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, there are organized groups, okay, that are literally making it their mission to take down these flock birds, birds that are flocking together. Just saying, them birds are flocking together too. Okay, they're flocking the flock. Okay, get it, Jerry? That's what I'm saying. I'm not listen. Sally Fish 69. I am not trying to change your mind, and I definitely wouldn't expect you to try to change mine. Listen, we're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. Now, I am up here waiting on a Trump supporter to have a civil debate and or conversation. I give that option because I know many people cannot debate. So you're welcome to join. I'm not here to bash you if you voted for the orange foe. I'm not here to try to change your mind. I'm here to have a debate. So you're welcome to join. There's a pink and blue figure down here at the bottom of your device. You just tap on it once. You don't got to do it twice. I'll bring you right on up so we can have that civil debate and or conversation. Okay? If you don't want to, then there's no reason for you to have wasted your energy to type out, why would I argue and try to change your vote? Most Dems are too lazy to vote anyway. Why would you like put all your effort? Hold on. So I just sent you an invite. Come on through. I may have to do another restart, y'all, because this ain't working. We're gonna wait to see if Fish wants to come in. Sorry if I said your words, I said your name incorrectly. No, for real, Lavos. Okay, so Fish is too scared to come up, which I thought so. I knew it. I've been on here for 22 minutes. Lavos, I'm gonna restart the live, okay? Maybe they're not getting. I don't see the Heather is coming back. I don't see Papa. I don't see who sent that. La Juju. Mommies, I'm going to have to restart. A ver, let's see if we can get it up there. I'll give it about another 7 minutes. Let's double tap the screen, share the live, all that good stuff. Listen, I usually have higher energy than this, but I do not want to mess with my microphone. So I'm going to go behind. I'm going to go as far as I can. So let's go, everybody. Hola, ¿cómo están? I am Riot. I represent Riot Radio because silence is not an option. If we are silent, then we are compliant, and that's not what I'm going to do. Not now, not ever. So let's be informed, stay informed, and not go misinforming. The more informed we are, the harder it is to be manipulated. Now, if you're going to come up here with facts. If you're going to come and state a fact, make sure you have a source to back it up, because I will always provide you a source to back up my claim. Okay? And if I'm wrong, at least I can admit when I'm wrong. Y'all motherfuckers can't. So stop being scary cats and talking shit in the chat and come on up, okay? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And Juju, remember, mommies, you can always write in caps when you're typing in there, so that way I know you're talking to me. If you're talking to somebody else, you don't have to cap. But when you're talking to Moa, caps all day, so I can see it. But yes, moderators, sorry, caps in the chat are for moderators only. Thank you for that, and for myself. That's how me and my moderators communicate. Account not found. I almost ended the
Hello.
live. Hello. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah,
How old are you?
18,
What state are you chiming in from?
Ohio.
Why do you support Trump?
Lower crime rates, less illegals in the country. Yeah,
Say that one more time.
lower crime rates. We get the aliens out of the country.
This mic is really pissing me off. Okay. So you want to get undocumented immigrants out of the country?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
aliens.
tell, Lewis. I had him yesterday with his alien shit. Okay,
Who,
we don't.
me?
Yeah, we don't. Listen,
I
Lewis.
wasn't in your live.
We don't have aliens here. What are you talking about?
We do. We do have aliens.
Really? What do they look like?
Um, Typically they come from Hispanic. Typically they're Mexican or Hispanic. Most cases.
Why do you want them to go? I know, right, Lewis? Aliens from outer space. Oh,
No, that's
don't
not
stop
what
tapping,
alien.
guys. Don't stop
You know
tapping. Don't
when
stop
you get
tapping.
your immigration papers, they say legal alien on them.
Oh, you're talking about immigrants.
That's the legal term for them, aliens.
Immigrants. So the legal term is
Aliens.
illegal aliens or That's the legal term. But are you an attorney? Because I'm not. And are we in
Nah.
it? Okay, so are we in an immigration are you an immigration judge? Because I'm not.
No.
Okay, so we're not in immigration court right now, right?
So we shouldn't use the correct terms because we're not in a proper setting.
The proper term would be
So yeah.
undocumented immigrants.
No, but they are aliens also. They're both. They're interchangeable. You can
You're
use both.
again, we're not in an immigration courtroom. You're not an
You don't have to be
attorney.
in an immigration
You're
courtroom to
not a
use the right
judge.
definition.
So the correct term for
You
you
don't
to
know that.
use, young
I could
man,
be a
would
judge.
be undocumented immigrant. Bro, you're 18.
Me?
Yeah.
You never know. I could be some prodigy
Nah,
judge.
you're nah. Okay, so we have Michael. Are you a Trump supporter?
I like him more than Kamala and majority of the Democrats.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What state are you chiming in from?
Florida.
I have 2 fetus up here, guys. Just saying. He'd be catfishing. I can't with you, La Juju. You make me laugh. Thank you. Who said that? Thank you, La Juju. I love you, mommies. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. So, why do you support La Trompa?
Well, I mean, I just joined in. I heard you guys talking about like immigration or whatever. I just wanted to. What is your stance on immigration, for at least illegal immigration, in terms of what's going on right now?
I mean, I've always supported legal immigration. Thank you.
Well, yeah, obviously legal immigration's good. Talk about illegal immigration.
Well, it just depends. You cannot just say, oh, all, migrants are here illegally. Every case is different because you can come into our country and be charged under US 1325, but also still at the same time be let in under 8 USC 1158, and you would be legally here in the country.
So what, they were let in legally? Like, I'm confused on your point. I'm talking about illegal immigrants that are undocumented that crossed our border.
8 USC 1325 is an illegal crossing. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay.
and when a migrant crosses the United States border and is caught crossing it, they can be charged under the 8 USC 1325 law. But if they come in here and claim asylum, that's the 8 USC 1158. They can enter the country even though they got a charge and still be allowed to come in and file asylum and go through all the court hearings and whatnot.
Okay, so wait, what are your definitions for somebody qualifying for asylum? Because I would argue the most reason people that enter our country illegally is based off of poverty, and I don't think poverty would count as asylum. So I don't think all these illegal immigrants that are in our country are trying to claim asylum, because that just would be wrong.
Well, that's the thing, because you can't go around thinking like, if they would or if they wouldn't be.
Okay, well, what are your definitions of asylum then? What do you think would classify it?
There's several reasons. People get refugee and asylum confused sometimes, but it's like persecution of, your race, religion, or if your life is threatened. Thank you, La Jojo. Thank you for the get it. Double tap the screen, y'all. Share it. Double tap, share, double tap, share. And if y'all can help me get this goal out of the way, I have 3 more. Let me pin it. Haha, that might help. So yeah, they can request asylum if their life is being threatened. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate y'all. And I'm telling you that this is. Thank you, Lavos. I appreciate you, brother. Let me pin this up. These are Aflala Lavos and Jacqueline. Thank y'all so much. Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, so you're saying what's my stance? So if they come in and their life is, being threatened and, you know, whatever the case might be, whether it's cartel.
Can you give me examples on how their life would be threatened?
Cartel. You realize that the cartel will go and tax people in their area. Like, if they own a business, they will tax them. And if you don't pay that tax to the cartel that basically controls that territory, then they'll probably capture you, take the life of all of your family members right in front of your face, and then leave you for last with a note on your chest to make an example out of you to the rest of the people.
So you're just saying that everybody coming from Mexico would have the pretty much so what I'm trying to get is everybody coming from a country that has some sort of, like, I would argue like terrorist or maybe like some organization that's obviously not under the government going against them and threatening their lives, which most people that come in, you could agree, that come in undocumented and illegally are coming under reasons of poverty and things like that. But you're trying to point out that a lot of these people are, they're forced to come out.
Where's your source?
Where's my source?
Yes,
you can do a quick. You can do literally a quick search. What is the main reason for illegal immigration? The search for better economic opportunities.
Okay. So what's wrong with that? But I'm not saying that all
what's wrong with that is
not
there's
everybody's coming to claim asylum.
So you would say poverty would classify as asylum?
There's work visa. I said not everybody's here to claim asylum. There's different types of visas. There's different ways of being here legally and end up that you're here illegally. Just like
I'm sorry. I haven't gotten. I'm not understanding your point. I'm talking about illegal immigration, but you're trying to bring up things like people coming in with visas. Visas aren't a part of illegal immigration. I'm talking about people that cross our border with no justified reason.
So then say, what is the main reason that people cross our border illegally? Why don't you name it that way?
Oh, name it that way? Like I said, poverty, coming for better economic opportunities. So my main question when I came in here and asked you, but you didn't answer, was what
did you put in your Google search?
What is the main reason for illegal immigration? You can look at I looked at the site format together / article sheet reasons immigration undocumented US. It's the site I had. National Immigration Form. Lejuju, she spoke over me as I was trying to ask my question again.
My life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. So let's see here. We're going to break this down to 3. Okay, so entry without inspection, crossing between official ports of entry without presenting to authorities in the fiscal year of 2023, estimated 860,000 new undocumented. Okay, so asylum seekers presenting at the border, visa overstays. So the trend of overstays exceeding illegal crossings first emerged in 2007, and it's been held for years. And then it reversed again around 2019 as illegal border crossings surged. More than 40% of the entire undocumented population in the U.S. Arrived legally and then overstayed a visa, not by crossing the southern border. This isn't the single most useful fact, okay, against build a wall and it's solved. Okay, these are people, since a wall does nothing to stop someone who flew in on a valid visa and simply didn't leave. So, bottom line is, um, let's frame this on and as honest as we can. Um, is that illegal immigration isn't one phenomenon. I mean, it's like several distinctive legal categories. Like I told you before, asylum seeking, EWI, visa overstay, driven by like overlapping motives. Okay. So it could be violence, persecution, family reunification, economic opportunity, political freedom, um, and the mechanism that gets the most political attention, crossing the southern border between ports, isn't even the largest single source of current undocumented population. It's visa overstays that are comparably large or larger, just depending on the year. So
Okay, so your point is
So the
that
number one
visa.
reason,
Oh,
one
okay.
number one reason is visa overstays, and that's usually what they're doing is because you can come on a tourist visa and then you can claim asylum.
Okay, so wait, you're saying that people that overstay their visas can claim asylums? Can claim asylum?
Yeah,
Under what case? Like, under what reason can they claim asylum?
under U 8 USC 1158.
I need a reason, like, because asylum needs to be claimed for a reason, like persecution against you, like
There's a
your
lot of
country.
reasons.
I know. Can you name a few though? That's what I'm
I
asking.
already named a few to you. I already told you like
Yeah, but you
persecution,
said
your
things
life,
like
your government,
you're like your states
political
for asylum
issues.
were poverty,
I did not say
persecution
that.
by.
I didn't say poverty.
You said the
You said
cartel in
poverty.
Mexico going for your business would be a reason
That
for
would be your
asylum,
life.
but the possibility of
You
it.
think you were thinking about business when I said that? I was thinking
Yeah,
about
you
life
said
state.
no,
You
you can't.
literally, no,
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 do
no, no, no,
not.
no. You literally,
Your words, your words.
what
Where
you
the
literally,
cartel could go for your.
you literally glossed over the fact that I said if you do not pay these taxes that these cartel members, okay, impose, that they will take you and literally make you watch your family life being taken away in front of your face and leave you last with a note on your chest to make you as an example for other
Is that
people.
not what I just said?
You were that
You literally just said. You literally just
you
said. Wait,
said
can I finish though?
no, you
Can I
can't
talk?
because you're putting words in my mouth. You
But
said that I said the reason for asylum would be poverty. You said that, not me.
okay, am I allowed to talk now?
Yeah, when I pause, that's when you can talk.
Thank you. Can you stop turning off my microphone? Okay, so from what you're saying, I just want to get this right. You're saying that you're claiming a reason for asylum is that you're not the cartel is putting taxes on you and your family and you don't want to pay them.
That's not the only reason. I
Okay,
gave you
yeah,
an
and I've asked. So
example.
no, I'm using one of your examples because
Okay.
it seems a little bit absurd to me. Because I
Why?
wouldn't say that's completely asylum. I wouldn't say escaping a full terrorist when obviously I would say the cartel does run most of Mexico, but that's not a reason to come claim asylum. I'm
Well,
sorry, but this isn't
I'm
realistic that
sorry,
that's
it
gonna be
is.
happening.
You need to go do some research, young man. You need to go watch some
Okay,
documentaries. You need to go and get yourself informed, or you can stick around and I can inform you here because we're here to teach and
but you
learn, not crash
haven't.
and burn. I've been trying to. You just don't know how to listen. You listen to respond. So what you can do is you can get some of those Q-tips, clean the shit out of your ears, put it in your mouth, and shut up while I talk. You can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. Let me introduce this new guest here. Hey, damn, you mom's gay? That's okay
Wait,
though.
am I
That's
done
okay.
of like a conversation? Because you still didn't
No,
answer my
sir.
main
I'm not
question.
done, young man. I'm introducing the new. Handle this real quick. I just said, hold on.
Holy shit.
Eager Beaver. I know that. I know you're young and I know you're impatient and all of that, but you're gonna have to be patient here. Just saying. Everybody, let's double tap the screen. We're at 6.4K. Becca, let's go, everybody. Let's go. Oh, let me redo my live goal. You are you a Trump supporter?
No, I do not support any political parties at this point. But I would like to go into depth about that.
How old are you and what state are you chiming in from? Echo, thank you guys.
I'm 22 and I'm from Maine.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did I just get like completely cut off? Am I not allowed to keep like talking? I'm confused.
Say you were cut off? No, I didn't. I was just.
I don't know. You just added the next guest when I was in the middle of talking, kind of.
So the guest can be quiet, sitting there until I get back to him. In the meantime, don't tell me how to run my live, okay? Okay, learn how to have some control. I can tell that you're like very impulsive, okay? So calm down. Okay, Buttercup, we got this. So what we're talking about going back, I was saying that's one of the reasons, okay, about the cartel. I was giving you an example. There's many other reasons why people migrate to the USA and are claiming asylum. And you're
Okay.
welcome to speak.
Oh, okay. So what I'm trying to get is you believe that all of these undocumented immigrants in our country are just on the grounds of asylum. Your claim, that's what your claim is. I just want to get that right.
No.
Okay. Oh, so what do you think we should do about the ones that don't fall under the terms of asylum? What do you think we should do with them?
They don't fall under the terms of asylum. That would be up to a judge, not me or you, because every case is different. Therefore, it will be treated as such.
So I feel like you haven't answered my question on the terms of what do you think we should do with them, because that's sort of how you vote and base your ideas
They
on.
need to have their due process. They need to have their day in court, and the one who makes the decision on what's going to happen with that immigrant is up to the judge, the immigration judge, not you, not me. It's between the immigration judge and the immigrant. You understand that?
So, okay, so when somebody crosses our borders illegally, I'll just use your terms, not under the terms of asylum, you think that it's not really our decision to you believe since they breached our laws, we should just let them go under an immigration judge and just be like, yeah. But I'm asking, what do you think the basis of, like, what do you think these immigration judge bases should be going off of? Because I haven't really gotten the full point on what you believe. Do you believe these immigration judges should be giving them grace just because they're in a bad spot
I don't
and need it, or what?
I'm not here to give my thoughts or opinions on anything, okay? Because it's facts over feelings. You're in your fifis right now.
No, I'm trying to use facts though because they're breaking the law.
You're in your feelings, and you're trying to push me to say something that would make no fucking sense whatsoever.
What do you mean? How is this my feelings?
Because listen to yourself. You're like crying over here. Well, what do you think a judge should do? Well, what you think? What do I think? It doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the law says. So it's up to an immigration judge to make that decision. Now, if that immigration judge tells that immigrant, no, I'm not going to allow you to come through under the asylum law. You should be deported. You need to be deported. That immigrant can go and appeal that decision. Do you realize that? Because they have the right to due process. Matter of fact, they can appeal it twice. Now, if the ultimate decision is that they need to be deported, then they must be deported. But see, we're not going to know this in a timely manner. And the reason why we're not going to know this, young man, is because we have not reformed our immigration system.
I do agree on that. I think our immigration system is bad, and I agree with you on that. But I think your whole stance on this is okay, yeah, it's up to the judge. But my question is that you still haven't answered is what should be the consensus basis? Because I feel like we have a pretty decent basis on certain laws. Would you agree crossing our borders illegally is illegal and breaking one of our laws?
I mean, yeah. If you're
Okay,
crossing
so
under the 8 USC 1325, but if you're crossing over under the 1158, 8 USC 1158, that is not breaking the law. You know, when you come and listen, when you're coming to claim asylum, you can walk, run, crawl, hot air balloon, uh, you know, get on a freaking airplane, um, parachute your way into the middle of New York City, hot air balloon your way into the middle of California. It doesn't matter so long as you're on U.S. soil. On top of that, you have 365 plus 1 day to put in your application. Now, if you do get stopped prior to those 366 days, then your due process will begin. So you would get charged with a 1325, which is it's like it's like a misdemeanor, like a ticket. Okay, like that's a small misdemeanor. So even though you get charged with a 1325, you still can legally stay here under 8 USC 1158, which is asylum, until you go to a immigration hearing and see a judge.
okay. I'm still sort of so basically the people that can't qualify, like I feel like my question's still been unanswered here. People that can't qualify for asylum, because I'm gonna go based off of you. People that can't qualify for asylum, you think you're okay with yes, we need to deport them because they broke our laws.
If they broke our laws and it is determined by the agent who, oh my gosh, what is it called? Jesus, I lost my train of thought.
What, the immigration judges?
No, an encounter. When there's an encounter, get
Oh,
turned away, that's considered a deportation. Turn them away.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. That's their job to ensure that people are not just coming over here for nothing. Absolutely. That's our law. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they should be turned away if they are deemed not, that they are coming in illegally, then they should be turned away and deported. If they come in here illegally and a judge determines that they need to be deported, and after all of the proceedings get through and pass, and it's still determined that they need to be deported, then they must be deported. If they've committed a heinous crime here in the United States of America, they absolutely need to be deported as well.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
totally agree on that.
that's
Yeah,
not
of
happening,
course.
though. That's not happening because we have more than 70% of immigrants that are currently being held, and they have not committed not one crime,
Wait, so wait.
not even
Oh,
a
okay,
ticket.
wait. But they committed the crime of entering our country illegally.
You can't say that again because remember, I just told you, you don't always get charged with a 1325. You can be here under 8 USC 1158, which is asylum. So that doesn't mean that they're here illegally. Or let's talk about all of the workers that they rounded up and raided in the South Rio Grande Valley. Okay. RGV construction CEOs were pretty pissed off because they took their workers that were here on a work visa.
Yeah, so wait, are you saying the people that are overstaying their visas?
There are people that are overstaying their visas. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, that's the number one issue.
Yeah, so what we should do with the people that are overstaying their visas is we should deport them. That's how visas work. In any country, that's how visas work.
If again, if their visa's expired and they are starting the process, let's just say, for example, asylum, then they're here legally. That changes their status. That's why
So the people that overstay their visas, they're allowed to claim asylum?
Yes, they can claim asylum. If that was their whole point of coming in with a tourist visa just to get in and not have to cross the border, they could take the airplane over here. They can do that. Yes, they can.
Okay, so I'll bring up another point on this. So obviously our asylum system is
Melania Muskie and Melania they overstayed their visas. Hey, thank you. Great point, Rebecca. Thank you so much, mamas. Oh,
what, Elon Musk overstayed his visa in the US?
Yeah. He was here.
Okay, he should have been deported too then. You broke a law.
I didn't.
Well, he didn't get deported?
No.
Does he have citizenship currently?
I believe he has citizenship currently.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna argue. I 1000% should I agree. He should have been deported when he overstayed his visa. But now that he has citizenship, he's allowed back in the country. That's how that works.
He never left the country. So
I know. And I agree. He should have been deported.
But we don't know his case now, do we? His situation. Right? What I'm trying to say is we can't go around saying this person should be deported, that person should be deported, that person should be deported, because we don't know. I know Gen X, Jackness, sister, because it's that I know it all stage, and it's okay. I can deal with it. I dealt with it 5 times. I'm still dealing with this shit. Okay. But yes, every situation is different. That's why I try to tell people that immigration is a very common.
Wait, so I just looked this up. You're saying that Elon Musk could have claimed asylum, right? Because he overstayed his visa.
I didn't say that.
But you gave an example under his state he could have because he overstayed his visa. When I said he could have been deported, you could have said we don't know his reason, but we do know his reason.
I just said, you said he should have been deported, and I said I don't know his case. Don't know what it was.
Okay, so I looked up his case.
Okay, good.
I looked up his case. Would you classify this as a right for asylum? Elon Musk had came to the United States to pursue higher education and to build technology. Would you say that's cause for asylum? Because that obviously isn't. I do agree. He should have been deported at that time.
Let's see here. Let's find out exactly. I don't believe it was that, honey. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to speak too soon because I might be wrong. Yeah, that's what I knew it. He was provided the H-1B visa. I think he's such a rich man. You know
yeah, his family was pretty wealthy in South Africa.
Yeah. You know what an H-1B visa is?
No. I'm guessing it's education.
It is, but it's usually for companies to hire foreign skilled
Yeah, so the Democrats are turning our women into 304s. We got to stop our women from becoming 304.
I'm sorry, did I introduce you?
I didn't know I need to be introduced.
Yes,
I think my name's right there. B.
You do need to be introduced. Tell me why these younger kids down here have more respect than you, because you sound like you's old. How old are you?
Oh, so you want to talk to children?
How old are you? They're not children.
I'm a grown adult.
Exactly. You sound like a grown-ass man, so why don't you act like that? Thank you, Quadley.
I am.
No, you're
I
not.
don't need to be introduced.
Yes, you do. First of all, give me your age, please, for TikTok purposes. Your state, please, and who you voted for.
My name is BG. I voted for Trump. I'm 43.
What state are you chiming in from? They always forget one.
Well, I'm from the Bronx. That's why not there now. So I'm in Florida right now.
Michael, hold on real quick. Let me get a chance here. And you, you've been very patient, patiently waiting. Hold on, you. BG, why do you still support Trump?
Because father absence is creating and raising 304s. And women with more than 5 bodies can become a wife, and our children are coming up without their parents. So we have to focus on bringing women back to the kitchen and the men back to the home, because father absence is the issue. So yeah,
Father absence.
yeah, it's causing women to be three or
So
fours
it's
because
father's absences.
yeah,
So
the system is causing
it seems like
brainwashing our
the
women.
problem is the men.
No, the problem is the system, the television.
You said
Women,
father's absence. That's
no,
what you
no,
said.
yeah, the TV
You're
is
telling
causing
me
it because
the
the
man,
women are
the issue
watching
is
too much TV.
the issue is the man. That's what you're basically
The
saying.
issue is the TV. The
See,
women are watching too much TV.
you sound so dumb.
How 79
Coming up here and saying
shitty by
you're
women?
saying
Well, who's acting like a child?
father's absence
Or who's acting
isn't
like a child? Button.
father's
There goes the
please
mute button.
continue to mute him. He's saying father
Keep muting me.
absenteeism.
Maga maga.
Oh, baby
Maga.
boy is a baby.
Maga for life.
Have you
You
ever
make
been
us all
deported by
maga.
a Mexican?
I support men in the
Have you
home,
ever been
Mexican or not.
deported by a Mexican?
Jobs, yeah. Illegal immigrants.
You've been deported today, bitch, with no due process. So, let's see here. Moving forward. Bye, BG. That bone already knows. He said, I know what time that is. BG lives off Section 8. No, for real. And he's talking shit about, no, for real, Pammers won't get a job. He's not talking about all men and all women. He's trying to hint black men. Just wait for it. Oh, yeah, girl. Exactly. Uh, I'm Mexican. I'm a Mexican American. Grazie. And oh, BG. Let's see here. So BG gets muted from the entire live. Oh, look at you. We would treat you like a child. Oh. So there we go. Let me go back to let me ask you a few questions. So you tell me, what is it that you support about Trump?
I would say I'm in like the middle on a lot of the policies. I just looked at kind of I personally just did think that under the Biden administration, I would argue just based off of what they stand for and what they did, I didn't like what they did with a lot of it. My main thing was immigration. But same thing of can you just tell me the few things that you liked about Biden and then I'll counteract that.
I have to give you a cut for immigration. That seems always the go-to. Everybody, real quick. Yes, I got you. Everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live, hit that arrow at the bottom right corner, repost it to your followers, copy the link, add it to your story. All counts as a share. Don't forget about the daily heart me, guys. You can find it at the top left corner next to my name, which you won't see unless you give me a follow, silly. So tap that red follow button, tap the orange heart, join my team with a daily heart me. By the way, if you do see in the gift gallery, you'll see a purple heart that says facts. Riot Mike. That is also a team gift. Just wanted to throw that out there. And going back to you, Trump knows that Minnesota is a foreign country.
Minnesota's fucked.
So,
I would like to chime in. Have you seen what happened in Spain?
okay.
Yo, Spain is some shit right now.
You cannot compare what's happening in Spain right now to the United States of America.
Hey, it might get like that one day. We keep letting what happen.
Absolutely.
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of a wake up call though, because if you keep letting it go, like keep letting it slide and keep letting it slide and keep letting it slide, it's gonna wind up like that.
Yeah, that's the if Biden or Kamala would have won, we would have been.
True. That is absolutely
Why?
not true.
Like no, like look
how
at
can
the
you say that?
UK, look at Germany, look at all these countries. Hold on. You look at all these countries that
on because you're misinforming.
Unfettered immigration is just
Hold on,
terrible.
C-SPAN. Please stop speaking over me, guys. I'm asking you respectfully. Okay. Spain's population is approximately 47.4 million people. And that was estimated in 2024. These 60,000 people, which probably is about 100,000 today, okay, these people are mostly males, okay, like 90% of them are males, and that seems like an invasion. I'm just saying entertainment purposes only, my opinion on that. One. Two.
So what did you think? What
So
do you think
let's
that
go
our
ahead.
border looked like? It was mostly males.
Let's go ahead and no, that
It
is
was
not
like not,
true.
it was like it
That
was
is not
yes it
true.
is.
That is not
It is
true.
100% true that it was mostly males.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you
You wanna
disagree with
say
that?
okay, we're gonna say during 2023?
Any time, it's always mostly males.
Okay. There's a big key difference here. What do you think
There's
the
nothing wrong with
percentage?
that.
Hold
It's
on. What
just
do you
that
think?
that's the way it is.
No. What do you think the percentage is? Let's just go with the 4.7 million people and 60,000 people, okay, coming in to Spain. What do you think the percentage is of the 47.4? I mean, I'm not
I don't know.
like a math whiz. I'll get the calculator. Let's get it.
The 47.4, like where do they get these numbers? These people are not documented.
I'm talking about Spain's population.
Yeah, but you're talking also about immigration, right?
I'm lost. Why are we talking about Spain?
Because you brought up Spain and
She's saying that it will never be the same in America, and I say that
It
is
would.
untrue, totally untrue.
It would.
Okay, explain to me how it would.
Well, can we both agree that under the Biden administration, we probably had some of the worst immigration sort of security that we've ever seen, having around
ever in
But the bigger thing
yeah.
is, it doesn't matter who you pick, anyways.
It
What do you mean it doesn't matter? It's already gone down under the Trump administration, legal immigration.
Yeah, I mean, all Trump did is he followed the law. He didn't make any new bills.
I think our border security needs to be heightened even
administration
more.
could have easily just followed the law, but they didn't, and that's why we had such a hardship with. My God, I live in a small town, and I see it.
So 60,000 out of the 47.4 million, that's about like 8.11%. So let's see here.
Luckily, our South American friends are not bad people. Like they just, I think generally they just want to work and like earn American dollars and send it home or whatever. But still, it's not good for our economy to have like slave labor like that. You know,
I agree.
We don't have slave labor. What is wrong with you?
A lot of these people are coming in and taking jobs for low pay.
Would you be?
When would I have the chance to have my turn on the forum?
Who's this? You?
You got it. You got it next, bro.
Let me let you talk because he's been very patient. So hold on, C-SPAN. Okay. Go ahead, you.
Okay, so for one, the one thing with the Spain, they were coming in by the truckloads. Like people were like unloading off the truck, and overnight, like this is like proven fact. Like reporters have reported this, that crime and stuff was going up as these people were coming in. And it's getting overwhelming for them that they have had to mobilize the military. But needless to say, that doesn't matter. My topic is that it doesn't matter who you pick. We're all funded by another government. It's all proven. It's all coming out already. So it doesn't even matter who you pick. Because at the end of the day,
Kamala's funding would have supported?
Wait, are you trying to say we're funded by Israel?
Oh,
yes.
What?
Yes.
Host,
we are.
I'm questioning this guy.
What do you want to question him?
Do you realize the only reason Israel's a country and the only reason Israel's still a country is because of us?
Yes, but it doesn't matter because they have infiltrated on all levels of the government, and it's all been proven, and they're giving money to make bills that help them. because they know that if we stop giving them funding, they won't have anywhere to go because they've tainted their name all over the world.
Even if you believe this is true and you go down that path to believe this is true, it still does not incorporate immigration whatsoever in this country.
Well,
because
I was waiting patiently to change
just
the
listen to my
topic.
argument.
I was
okay?
waiting for immigration to stop. I was waiting.
Both parties had very, very different immigration policies, right? And we saw what the last one did, and we see what this one's doing. So even if you believe that, you can't actually say that it would be the same because it's just not true. Right?
I'm sorry. I was waiting to change the topic for a while. I've been waiting here for almost 40 minutes.
Dude, you waited for 40 minutes to.
Go ahead.
It is a forum, and it's an open conversation.
You want to change the topic now? I mean, you just spoke about it. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, no. Well, yes, I know, but I've been waiting patiently for the immigration topic to stop.
You just brought it up.
Yes, I was saying that
it would be the same, no matter.
I had two different points that I wanted to bring up. I was bringing up the Spain topic to help Mitch out because I kind of agree with him in some senses, and other senses I don't. So I was bringing up two different points. I'm sorry for the confusion.
There's no confusion, dude.
Are we back on immigration? I'm confused.
Yeah, there's a lot of people confused.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck we got to Israel, dude.
Now, this dude brought up Israel and how it would be the same no matter who you vote for.
All right, try him.
So, okay, let's change topics to how is that true?
Okay, C-SPAN, hold up, bro. I haven't even introduced you, so I wanted to talk to you. You request them back on because I would like to talk to you about the Spain situation that you brought up because I was looking up this information and it was taking me a little time. But okay, so if you would compare, and if I see you, come on through. If you're still here, come on through. You're welcome to join, okay? So, okay. This is what we're talking about. Okay, we're gonna talk about I think it's Sueta or Geuta. I don't know. Numbers also being compared to the local population in the city of 85,000, not Spain's national population. So more than half of the population framing. So let's go. And I know this topic's going to be brought up quite frequently, to be honest. Let's say bottom line, the equivalent scale, figure that we would be looking at if that would happen to the United States of America, what's currently happening in Spain, that would be a figure about 420 to 430,000 immigrants that would rush into our country based off of our population. Okay. What is currently
that's been done already.
That's what's currently going into Spain right now. The equivalence, if it would happen in the U.S., would be about 420 to 430,000 immigrants coming into our country, and that is not happening.
That. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Of course that happened.
Okay. No, it didn't.
That's why people voted for Donald Trump. Do you not know that?
So this is what I'm going to tell you.
I mean, I'm not trying to be ignorant,
But you are though.
Even the okay.
So
yeah, I mean that absolutely happened. So
okay, so I'm gonna get this for you real quick because you sound real silly. I'm gonna tell you why, C-SPAN, and Mike wouldn't forget about you. So this happened within a week in Spain.
okay, what does that matter?
Never in history nor in the future will have 420 to 430,000 immigrants come in 1 week.
Yeah.
Are you okay? That would
Yes,
be
I
the
agree with
equivalent.
that.
Okay, that would be the equivalency to what's going on right now with Spain, which is why I'm saying that never happened, that's not currently happening, and that will never happen in the United States of
Well,
America.
yeah, I
So
mean,
this whole Spain shit
I agree with
needs to
that.
stop. Yeah.
But
That is
like,
a total
what is there? What
my
is there?
opinion, that is an invasion. Okay? The same thing that they did to Mexico, all right? Just saying.
I
So
feel like the same thing. I think his point was that we are going to get to that spot though,
no, we're
because
not. We will never be.
we definitely could have if
How?
we didn't do something about it. Well, okay, what did the
430
Biden
hold on,
administration do about the 10
430
million immigrants that
that
came
was
into our
not
country?
10 million immigrants who came into our country.
How many?
Go do your research. That was based
I
off
have though.
provide me your source.
How many million?
The Committee of Homeland Security. It's my source.
No.
Gonna look.
I want to know the host. How many million do you think?
Yeah. We currently have like 10 to 20 million in our country right now.
And let me see here. I mean, for y'all to think that 10 million people came under the Biden administration is freaking.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy, right?
No, it's funny, crazy.
Funny crazy or crazy crazy?
No, like it's funny crazy because if you're saying that 10 million people came under the Biden
4 years?
in 4
You
years, yeah.
not think that that's possible?
Okay, so let's do that, right? So 10 million. We got 10 million.
I mean, they were basically
So you're
allowed
gonna
to
say
come over,
that
right?
2,500,000 people came in on a annual basis. Let's go ahead and divide that by 12 for a monthly basis. Trump made our borders safe. So you're gonna say that 208,333,000.
No, you messed
The
up.
fuck?
I did.
Yeah, I think
I
you
messed
said
up.
that wrong.
Hold on, messed up. It messed me up. Hold up. Hold up. 10 million.
Divided by 4,
So
divided by
4, divided by 12. Okay.
365, or yeah, okay.
Okay. So divided by 4.
Divided by 3.
We can do 365.
208,000 per month. That's how much.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate to me.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I might just be stupid and my eyes are proving me wrong, but after all the sources I've been looking at.
208,000 a month. Okay. So
Which is like more like 15 to 20,000 a day, which is like what was happening.
Okay.
And multiple sections of the border.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. So 6,944 people were entering our country a day. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's
That
go
sounds
ahead.
about right.
Let's break this down. So the CBP report.
There were droves of people always.
You cannot talk over me when I'm trying to provide actual factual information. Okay. Everybody, real quick, let's double tap. Yeah, that's 208,000 K per month. Exactly, tribe. I put an extra zero by accident. My bad, y'all. My sometimes my fingers just move by themselves. I have bad carpal tunnel. But real quick, everybody, let's double tap the screen, share the live.
Put your mouth around it. Put your mouth around.
They're funny when they be sending that. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm gonna start telling y'all to send the music ones whenever we've got some Trump supporters up here talking shit, and have y'all send the music. The music one, that one's a good one. Put your mouth around it. Uh, Lewis, it's like a trolling song. Like they're. If you look in the gift gallery, they're like you'll see a little record, and like I think every week they have a new one. Go check it out, and y'all can send that. I'll start telling y'all when to send it when we have Trump supporters up here, and I've got more people in the live. I was gonna restart the live, but I don't mind talking to Michael and C-SPAN so long as C-SPAN doesn't interrupt me. We're good. So let's go back. So the CBP reported roughly 10 million migrant encounters. Okay, so that's one person, one more times. One
That's
more time.
6,000 people a day.
Did I just not ask you not to interrupt me? Okay.
Oh,
So
sorry, I didn't hear that.
it's always best to mute yourself so that way you take a double take before you unmute yourself. So CBP reported roughly 10 million migrant encounters. One person, one or more times. That means the same person several times or just one time. Okay. From February of 2021 through July of 2024, a Homeland Security Committee fact sheet similarly counted more than 10.3 million nationwide encounters under the Biden and Harris administration. So that 10 million figure y'all keep bringing up itself isn't fabricated.
Yeah, I
It's
just looked
what
that up. You're right.
it's just the encounter. So anything, there's so many things. Just using the CBP app can be considered an encounter. Just crossing the border is an encounter. Even if it's illegal crossing, it's still an encounter. So that is not
It's
true.
Can I say something? Like an illegal crossing is not an encounter,
Okay,
right?
an illegal crossing can be an encounter. Absolutely.
It can, but it in their perspective would likely not be the case, right?
Well, okay, I have the facts in front of me. There were around like I think it's 8.7 million Southwest border encounters. I'll just use that, but there were around 2 million estimated getaways they call it that people had escaped border security. So, do you think our border is secure if 2 million people out of 8.7 are getting away?
I'm not saying that our border security is great, but having
So I think
military at our border and us paying $7 million a day to sustain our military at the border is ridiculous when we already had a bipartisan bill, the Langford bill that was going to be passed. But instead, the Orange Foe decided to have that bill unalived so he could run off of mass deportation. So, which, by the way, he did get the seat, right? He is the president, but yet he has not ever tried to reintroduce that bill, maybe rename it, create a bill like it so that it could reform our immigration system, because that's what that bill was going to do.
Yeah, but
It's
obviously,
bipartisan.
what are the numbers now? You think the numbers are pretty good now?
What do you mean?
it's dropped since Trump's been in office.
It's going
The
to
amount of
drop when
illegal
you
crossings.
have military at the border.
Yeah, but I think what we're both trying to get at here is that the amount of encounters and quote unquote getaways from the southern border were a lot lower under Trump's administration compared to Biden's. So what we're trying to say here is
Why
border
would you think
security
that's
was
it?
better under
Why would you
Trump,
think
which
that is?
obviously it should be
Why do
better.
you think that is? Why do you think they
Why
were
do I
pushing on
think
it?
that border security? Because Biden didn't focus on it, and his party was the
He
one
did
that was
focus
helping out
on it.
illegal
He
immigrants.
did focus on it.
He
It's not
absolutely did not.
the length.
So
Okay,
when
so
he was
hold
helping,
on.
I'll just bring up
So
New
no,
York.
no,
Wait,
no,
can I bring up a
no,
point?
no,
Because you're
no,
asking he
no,
was
because
working
you
on it, but
are
I have evidence.
you have listen. You are currently right now misinforming. No, the Langford bill itself is proof that the Biden administration was trying to reform our immigration system. Boom, buck, bam. That's all I'm going to tell you with that. That is going to go ahead and just cancel whatever the hell you're going to say right now. So the Langford bill was to help reform our immigration. So don't say that the Biden Harris administration wasn't trying to do something about it. Yes, they were. One. Two, remember, we were recovering from a pandemic that your orange Lord and Savior went ahead and dismantled our pandemic first response team. So woohoo for his dumbass, right? And there we go. Bam, get hit with C-19. Just want to put that in there real quick, okay? Don't forget about all of the travel bans. So there was travel bans coming in and leaving, right? So when those travel bans were lifted, that also played a big part of immigrants crossing over to the United States of America so that they could continue doing what they're trying to do. I mean, do you research why this happened?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Trev. Please
Kamala
don't think
did.
I'm ignoring you.
Kamala, I think she did
She
all the
was
research.
not the border czar. Get that shit out of your head. She
good
was
But
point.
not the
her
border
job.
czar. No,
I didn't
her
say that.
Biden sent her.
Listen, stop muting me for a second.
Yo, C-SPAN. I'm not gonna lie,
Biden.
bro. You are wrong
I don't give
on
a
that.
shit
Like,
what
can
She
you
you don't
stop?
have to.
Can I talk? Is that a problem?
Listen, just don't come up with her saying that she's the border czar. She was not the
I
border
didn't say
czar.
that. All I said was her job was to find out why people wanted to immigrate to the United States. And she found out. It took her a long time, countless paychecks that we paid for to find out that the United States pays more than every other country south of the border. So they want to come here, work, and provide for their family. I mean, it's pretty simple. So that's why there was mass migration. But she really did her best. She did.
Okay.
She didn't do shit.
You wouldn't
Exactly.
know, little boy. You don't know. So,
What do you mean I don't know?
she lost,
no.
and that's
So
why that
the
she
migration
lost.
from the Northern Triangle countries, that was the root cause. Okay. So in March of 21, Biden had asked Harris, with the leading administration's diplomatic efforts addressing the root cause of the migration from the Northern Triangle. Do you know what the Northern Triangle is?
Would it matter if I did? No.
It does matter.
Oh yeah. Okay, then tell me.
Do you know what it is, Michael?
I haven't heard of it now. You want to tell me? I'm guessing it's
That's
the
just
collection
crazy.
of
Y'all
countries.
don't know, and y'all want to come up here. And
I think
talk
instead
about
of calling us
migration.
crazy, can you
Nobody
just
actually
explain it?
cares. That's the real issue.
No,
Can you explain
you
it?
should care because you're the one bitching about.
Why should we care?
So
Why
the
should we
northern,
care about the
because you're
Northern
bitching
Triangle?
about El Salvador, right? You're bitching about people from El Salvador. You're bitching about people from Guatemala. You're bitching about people from Honduras. That's the Northern Triangle. Okay, we're here to teach and learn, not crash and burn. Remember, come here, baby, and come here, baby. Yeah, I love you. And so,
Yeah, teach us why that's important. Why
so
would we need to know what that is?
okay, so again, Biden Harris administration said it would focus on the 5 key issues. So the reason they wanted to find out what the root reason was for the migration from the Northern Triangle, because in order to migrate to the United States of America from the Northern Triangle, you would have to go to Mexico, get through Mexico to come to us. That's why the Northern Triangle is important. Anyways,
Why is wait?
so she
You
found out.
didn't
Hold
actually
on. The
explain that.
administration said it would focus on 5 key issues. Okay. that was driving people to leave
You
those
just
countries.
skipped the most important part.
Let me finish, C-SPAN.
But you skipped the
let
most
me
important
finish.
part. I don't understand.
I
Like,
know you don't. We know that y'all don't understand shit.
why
So wait,
would that be? Why
I
would
feel
that
like
be?
I feel like
know,
you're
because
trying
you're
to
such a
say that
big
they tried to focus on 5 important parts,
So they
but
try to
their immigration was just
So they were focusing on economic insecurity, corruption, human rights, criminal gang violence, and gender-based violence.
We should
So
focus.
who was actually okay? So you should. So you just can get deported by a Mexican. So anyways, you're gonna come up here. You're gonna hush your mouth and wait till you get introduced. So who was actually responsible for border security was that fell on DHS Secretary Alejandro um,
Yeah.
Mayorkas, that who drew the distinction himself in 2021. So the vice president is leading our nation's effort to address the root causes, that fundamental question of why people leave their homes. And it's my responsibility as the secret of Homeland Security to address the security and management of our border. Andrew Sallee, president of Migration Policy Institute, put it plainly. VP Harris was never made the border czar or charged with managing the
Nobody
border.
said that.
Hold on. I just wanted to
What
put
we
that
said
out
was
there.
she
I
was
wanna
in
just
charge
put
of
that out
finding
there.
out why.
She was sent to find out those 5 important things that you didn't want to listen to what I said, but that's okay.
No, I listened.
Okay,
You just didn't explain it very
Okay.
well.
I just told you. What
You
were the
told
5
me about the
what were the 5
triangle, but like,
It was
why is
why
Mexico
are they
allowing
leaving those countries?
Guatemalans in to cross the
Economic
border? Like, I
econ
mean, there's a
econ
lot of things to talk about
so
there.
the key so
You
they
skipped
need to
over the most
focus
important part.
they need to focus on 5 key issues was driving people to leave their countries.
It's
Economic
economics.
insecurity,
Hunching
corruption, human
Economics
rights.
is the
Shut your
100%
fuck.
first.
Okay, you know what? C-SPAN, last time. Or I'm gonna I'm gonna block, drop, and roll you. Okay? So I blocked you before and I unblocked you, okay? So I was being nice. So shut your pothole.
Am I being a dick? I don't understand.
Yeah, you're being disrespectful as fuck. Keep talking over me, bro. Like nobody wants to hear that shit. Everybody double tap the screen and share the live, all that good stuff. Don't forget my link is in the bio too, guys. Check it out. So let's go. So I just wanted to put that out there. When she went to Guatemala specifically, that was her first foreign trip as VP in 2021. So she delivered a direct warning in Guatemala City. I want to be clear, folks, in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States Mexican border, do not come. Do not come. That trip was part of the root cause diplomatic. That was her mission, not a border security deployment. Okay? So, bottom line is, it wasn't that she didn't do a great job. Okay? It was that she was never assigned to border enforcement.
Listen,
duties
nobody on the
at
panel
all.
said that.
At all,
Nobody
though.
on the panel
At
said that.
all. She didn't have, that wasn't her job. You realize that, right? So y'all keep bitching about the
Y'all
Biden
agree
and
with that on
Harris
the panel.
administration when it's not their flipping job. That is not the president's job. That is not the vice president's job either. Why? Because they depend on
wait.
other people. Wait, they depend on other people who are a professional in that area to be the directors of those particular departments.
So who was Biden's director?
You weren't listening. God dang, bro, you weren't listening to
Wait,
me.
wait, okay, wait.
It was Alejandro
Then you're saying it's
Mayorkas.
not the president's job to enforce our
Okay, so
border security?
he's
Because
in charge of.
I've been trying to
didn't
bring
listen
this
to
up for a
me.
little
What's
bit.
important, I said, for you to listen to is that every person has a job. And it was Alejandro Mayorkas' job to ensure border security. 1. to
So they
go back.
elected bad
Let's
officials and
go
they failed
back.
their job.
Let's go back to let's go back to you fucked me up, bro, when you talking over me. Shit's pissing me the fuck off. Stop doing that, or I'm just gonna make you wait longer because you keep throwing me the fuck off when I'm trying to tell you some shit. And what about this? And what about that? Go look that shit up your damn self, because I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, I'm
giving
gonna
you the
make a
sources.
announcement
Go ahead,
really
mamas.
quick.
Go ahead,
Okay,
mamas.
so I've said this a million times on this show before. Number one, please don't overtalk the host. Number two, don't overtalk each other, because you have people on that are tuning in that are hearing impaired, and they rely on the text on the screen to be able to follow the conversation. And when everybody's talking all at once, they can't follow along with the conversation. So please be respectful. Keep yourself on mute when you're not being spoken to. You're not answering a direct question. Please keep yourself on mute. Okay. And if Riot starts speaking, please just mute up or shut your mouth, because if you don't, either me or one of the other mods that are in this live will mute you for you. Okay. Let's be respectful. Let's have a civil conversation. That's what Riot's channel is all about, is about having civil conversation. I've only seen her lose her cool one time, and I had to message her like, girl, you all right? Because it's not like her to lose her cool. She will treat you with the respect. She will match your energy. Okay?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
let's have a civil conversation, and please don't overtalk each other, because like I said, there are people that are hearing impaired that can't follow the conversation. I didn't even understand. I didn't even hear anything that the two of you were saying, because you were saying it all at the same time. And I'm not hearing impaired.
All right, lovely. I get it. Yeah. Can I bring up my point now?
Okay, so that was very rude and
So you
disrespectful.
can move on. Yeah. So bye. Yeah. Have you never been
All
deported
right,
by?
I'm done. I'm muting up now.
I love you, baby. Oh no.
I love you too. I'm just gonna mute up though.
Oh no, Michael. You're gonna have to wait, bro. You talk to my mod. If you want to come up here, I'll let you come up here. And you have to apologize. Fuck that. You should apologize to Becca. Michael, you're up here. I want you to apologize to my mod.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Rebecca, for apparently being rude. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I shouldn't have been speaking over you. So I do want to ask you, Riot, are you finished with your point?
Oh yeah. That's what you did.
Yeah, I got her point. She repeated it twice, but I will say, yeah, I'm sorry if she got offended by it.
No, you were dismissing.
I know. Okay. Well, from my perspective and from what I try to come off as disrespectful, I tried to, try to get back to our conversation, because I feel like we're straying away from it. Your point is that so basically what I've gotten is you're saying it wasn't Biden's fault that we failed on border security. Can I just get a yes or no answer on that?
It's not his fault.
It's not his fault. So his elected officials failing on border security and him having the oversee to, when he saw that it was a problem in the first couple of years of his presidency, that border security was being failed, it wasn't his fault when he didn't try to do anything about it and tried to let the guy who is apparently in charge of border security fail at his job over and over again, leading to this outbreak in illegal immigration that we have, leading to current problems that you guys are trying to advocate against. Am I wrong?
He was also part of the administration, correct?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I used the term Biden administration. That's elected officials under President Biden.
All right. So, Mayorkas, he was to serve Secretary of Homeland Security in the Senate. He was confirmed in on the 2nd of 2021. And there's another key word you had said just a little while ago. Say what you were saying from the beginning, Michael.
I was saying that you're trying to claim that it wasn't President Biden's fault that we had this horrible outbreak in illegal immigration in our country and all these encounters at the southern border, and that it was whatever his name's fault was, but that would be under the Biden administration. He was an elected official under President Biden, and Biden had the authority to remove him from power since he wasn't apparently doing anything and everything was his fault, but he chose not to. And instead focus on other countries, trying to, solve other countries' problems when we need to be focusing on our own.
Okay. So again, I told you that he was trying to do something with the Langford bill.
That was trying to be passed in 2024, 6 months before his term was ended. Why didn't he try to pass the bill beforehand?
That was after they had, cut the fat off, they trimmed it. That's when they finally came to an agreement that it was bipartisan. That's not when it was introduced, young man.
What do you mean? The Langford bill was introduced in February 4th, 2024.
God.
And then the initial vote was February 7th, 24.
Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh.
So you're saying they were working on that bill for 4 years?
Did I say that?
But that's what I'm trying to imply. I'm implying ever
You
since the
keep
start of his
on you keep on
presidency.
putting words in my mother flipping mouth, bro. It's so annoying. So let's see here. When let me light up my homies real quick because I may have to do a restart. Thank you, Alex. How are you doing, mamas? You're so beautiful. Going up here. Unaccepted, baby. Okay. Okay, negotiations started in early October of 2023 with the Langford bill. Okay, they had to go back and forth until the actual the bill worked and both sides agreed on it. Okay, that's how it worked. So it wasn't just introduced in 2024. The Langford bill was reintroduced in 2024 after, everything that the fat was cut out, that was trimmed, and it was to the liking of both sides of the parties. Okay, which is why it's called a bipartisan. Okay, so
Obviously not. It didn't pass.
So did I not just tell you why? It's
because
a
Trump
fact.
told him to kill the bill.
Yes, go look it up.
He wanted to run on immigration, so he told him to kill the bill.
Exactly, duh. I mean,
Yeah, they were trying to pass the bill right before the campaign.
C-SPAN. I don't give a gosh damn.
They
That
let
bill was
immigration go.
no, that bill was going to reform our
What
immigration
you're
system.
talking about is that end of camp.
Bill was going
All right.
that bill was going to provide a shitload more Border Patrol agents, which is what we need, not military at our border. It was going to provide funding for more ICE agents, funding for more judges, more personnel, better equipment, better surveillance equipment. So much shit that needed to be done was all in that bill. And your orange Lord and Savior killed that bill. Right, weird. Even though he wasn't elected, president yet, but he had that much power. And you can go look up. There's a video where Langford is talking all about it. Which, by the way, Langford is a Republican. Okay, talks about how his job was being, his career was being jeopardized and threatened. Okay, so moving forward, he wanted to go off of mass deportation. Fine, you orange fuck. You got your seat. Now, what are you going to do about immigration reform? You said that's the reason why you wanted that bill to be killed, is so that you could introduce it. So why hasn't he? Why didn't he take the bill and rename it?
Because it's obvious that you don't need the bill to have good border security.
We need more Border Patrol agents to secure the border. Are you okay? Do you know there's a
Why are you saying that? Because our
C-SPAN, do you know
border
the
is
difference
secure right
between
now.
a Border Patrol agent and an ICE agent? Do you know the difference? Travel with the money.
Yeah, they
What are
have
the
totally
difference?
different jobs.
What are the difference? What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
They have different jobs.
What is the difference between a Border Patrol agent and an ICE agent?
ICE agents they go after people that shouldn't be here. Border Patrol, they control the border. What do you mean? No, that is exactly
Before
true.
2025. Did you see ICE agents nationwide grabbing people?
Yes.
No, that's a lie.
So what did they do?
Okay, ICE agents do.
What did they do
more.
in 2024?
And ICE agents do much more than just find immigrants that are here illegally. Okay,
Their job title has not changed.
It's an immigration customs enforcement. Immigration
Yeah,
customs
exactly.
enforcement. Don't tell me what the fuck, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
because
So
listen, I lived in Laredo.
immigration is the
Listen,
first
I
word, dude.
lived in Laredo, Texas for a reason, for a long fucking time, as a matter of fact. Not just because I wanted to have fun and be in Laredo, Texas, because I can't stand it over there. All right. But because somebody had to move to Laredo, Texas, due to job opportunity. So you're not going to tell me what the fuck ICE would do and would not do. And there's some things I cannot disclose because it's private information and it's sensitive information. But I will tell you this: ICE agents don't go around, well, before 2025, they didn't go around harassing people, uh, violating their rights, violating the Constitution. No, they had other jobs, big jobs, like to look for those drug dealers that are in like Laredo, Brownsville, the
So,
RGV, all of that shit. That's what
so
they focus
where in their
on
title,
more.
immigration?
So Border
Yeah.
Patrol, their job is to secure the border.
Yeah, and ICE is their job to go after shrug dealers. No.
Wait, I just can I add something real quick? Riot, do you think that Obama's deep mass deportation was good?
Yeah, I believe. Well, not that it was
Yeah,
good,
well,
but I
Obama did the
believe.
same
No,
thing
he didn't.
as Trump, pretty
No,
much.
he didn't.
Well, his ICE agents operated under sort of the same thing. Trump did
No,
give them a little bit more enforcement to
no,
go after
he
these
didn't give them a
people.
little more. No, he gave them a
Yeah.
lot more. One, don't tell me during you, baby boy, you weren't even around, okay? Or you were probably just born. All right, when you're talking about Obama. So first of all, let me go with this. Miss me with the drama, because the orange foe will never be able to do it like Obama. One, two.
What,
Obama did not
Obamacare?
have ICE agents going around the streets picking up people that way, or at Home Depot, or having their doors.
Or unaliving them. Or
That part.
unaliving people.
That part. Or breaking down doors and garages and such. Okay. So you can miss me with all that shit. You'll never be able to compare Obama to Trump ever, or Trump to Obama, because
He's still
never.
beloved this many years later for a reason. He
So
was a
I just
president
want to
that was
ask,
by
how
the
do you
people
think we
and for the
should?
people.
Okay.
So he actually cared about the people, not himself and his pocket.
Yeah. So I do want to ask, how do you think we should go around deporting these illegal immigrants that are breaking our laws?
I don't know. How did Obama do it? Do you know?
After what I can read, pretty much, secure communities.
What
This
do you know
program
off the top of your
required
head?
local police to share arrested individuals, turning in local jails and federal deportation. And the administration used heavy bypass traditional immigration
Was that a
court
boy,
hearings.
Becca?
Yep.
What?
Okay. Yeah. You have been deported off of my live for the rest of the live. Galaxy equals guest gone. W's in the chat for Rebecca and Chavo. MVP every day, all day. Becca said, no, we're not going to hear your stupid bullshit because you don't even know the shit off the top of your
It
head.
was the disrespect for me and the dismissiveness. Anytime I tried to interject anything, he was extremely dismissive, and that is disrespectful. I may not be the host, but I am a guest on this live. I don't ever tout the fact that I'm a mod. I don't care, but I am a mod on this live, so there, a certain level of respect to the people that deal with people like him. But I'm not handling disrespectful people lately. I'm not handling them well, so I'm sorry.
Get it.
But
No, don't apologize.
I don't get it either.
Don't apologize, girl.
The disrespect and the dismissiveness. The dismissive was what I was like, I'm spending 1,000 coins. I'm getting rid of this.
Remember,
Dude.
you can always just DM me on Discord, sister. Just saying. Like, please.
Well, but it
Riot.
also helps. I know that TikTok takes their part, but it also helps you. So
I love you, mommies. I love y'all so much.
I
I'm
love you
sorry,
too.
Setbone. I know you're up here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, friend. I'm gonna do a restart in about 15 minutes so we can see how it goes. I know Saturdays it's more of an evening. I love Rebecca, y'all. Please give Rebecca a follow if you haven't already. She's an amazing human being and a wonderful friend, and I consider her my sister. Setbone, go ahead, my friend.
Hey, Riot, how you doing? Hi, Rebecca.
Fine.
Hello.
I was just wanting to sitting here listening to the misinformation that is going on between Michael and C-SPAN.
Thank you.
As far as the Langford bill goes, James Langford is a senator from my state. He he wrote he wrote a bill and introduced it in the Senate on immigration that gave Republicans everything they could ask for. Democrats did not originally like it, but they agreed that something needed to be done. So he gave them everything they asked for, and they signed on to it. When it went to the House, the orange folk called Mike Johnson and said, "Do not put this up for a vote," because he knew it was going to pass, and he told him, if it passes, I have nothing to run on. So he does not care about immigration. Otherwise, he would have said, "Hey, we need to get this passed and we need to get it done." He has not introduced a bill for immigration. He hasn't done anything. The very first bill Joe Biden put up or asked Congress to put up when he got elected president was an immigration bill. And he put several immigration bills up or supported them. And Mike Johnson refused to bring any one of them up for a vote because he knew they would pass.
Yep.
And the thing that bothers me is they want to sit here and talk about how immigration this and immigration that, but they don't really care. Now, if you stop and think about it, let's say the numbers that they say are right. You can't really say, because there are three things that tell you. Well, how can I put this? There are three indicators of a secure border. They are encounters, deportations, and what's the third one? Golly bum. But anyway, they say 10 million people got in. Well, Biden was deporting 80% of those. So that means only 2 million people came in.
That's right.
If there were 10 million people that got in and a border is so much secure now because that Trump cannot keep up with Biden's numbers, where are all these people at? They haven't deported 10 million people. Where are they at?
So what? So
They can't find them.
Do you think the border is more secure now than under Biden?
I don't think it is.
Oh, okay.
Because I do not think it is, because they're not stopping, they're not encountering as many people as what Biden did, and they're not deporting near as many people as what Biden did. And if there's 10 million people here, where are they? They're not deporting them.
Yep.
You tell me where they're
So
at.
you think the border was better under Biden?
I'm not saying it was better under Biden. I'm just saying it's not any
Who do you
worse.
think the border
It wasn't
is
better
better?
under Biden. It wasn't better under
mean, it's a
Trump before
perfectly good
that. It
question.
wasn't better under Obama, which is why Obama came out after his second term and he said on several speeches, he said in his last one, he said, although I was able to deport so many, we still have a crisis with our immigration system. It requires reform immediately.
Yeah, they need to
That's not
pass
my
a
question. My
bill.
question is, who do you think the border is better under?
I don't think it's better under any one of the three. I think it's about the same as it
You
always
can
is.
obviously
You
pick.
have. Wait a
I
minute.
think the border is better under Obama than Biden.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have people. You have people.
Than Biden. I think that's perfectly fair to ask. I don't know why you can't answer it.
What?
You cannot say the border was better
Yeah,
under any of these presidents because it's
you
the
actually have
immigration
TDS,
system.
dude, and you
No,
can't
no,
say
you
anything
obviously
good
have
about
you have
President
BDS,
Trump.
you have ODS, you have all of the Democratic President
I
DS.
don't have
Okay?
anything but
Yeah,
basic
you do. You have
facts
BDS,
here.
you have ODS,
Common
you have
sense.
CDS, you have all that shit. So hold on, you don't have any common sense either, because if you did, then you would know that is a really ridiculous question to say if the border
How is
was
it
better under
ridiculous?
this. I'm going to tell you why. You're saying it was the border better under Biden or Trump? Or this, you can't say it was better
Why
under
not?
Trump right now. You cannot say the border is better under Biden or under when Trump's first term
Oh, we
or when
certainly can.
Obama, stop talking over me, or over with Obama, or when it was under Bush, or when it was under Clinton, or when it was under Bush prior to that. You can't say any of that. You know why? Because the border was open on both sides in 1986 under Reagan, and immigration has not been touched since then. So we're literally working off a skeleton crew.
And Reagan.
That is a silly thing to say, by the way.
Reagan
Yeah,
was
it is.
Reagan was not against. He was for immigration.
Yeah.
He was not an. I mean, y'all let Trump.
Reagan is not for immigration, just so you know.
Yes, he was. He
No,
was
he
a
wasn't.
supporter of immigration. He was a supporter of
He
immigration.
granted amnesty to all the immigrants that were here already. Are you okay?
How old are you, son?
44.
Okay. So when Reagan was president, you were 3 or 4, maybe. Jimmy Carter. I was graduated high school when Reagan was president. So yes, I know I was alive. I know what Reagan was.
So you can say that
Reagan believed in migrant workers.
is better than other people's, but you can't talk two presidents. And whoever's muting me, you should fucking stop, you fucking asshole. Just let me fucking finish my sentence.
But
bitch, dude.
Go ahead and finish.
I did.
Well, Reagan liked migrant workers. People that would come across the border, work in the fields, and turn around and go back. Now, I got a question for you. If they deport all these people, are you going to go pick vegetables out of a field for less than minimum wage?
Are you? This is something.
Of course I'm not. I'm 64 years old, and I believe if
why
somebody
wouldn't you?
wants to
I mean,
do
this
that
is
job,
what you want these people here. I don't.
What are you talking
So
about?
What's the problem with them here?
So if you don't want them here, then
They
go pick up
why
jobs.
would
They're
you
leaving
not
behind.
go and do that?
Listen,
They-
if you don't want them
they
here,
I don't
commit less
understand
crime.
the question.
then you go do
The
the
question
job.
is, like
They commit less crime. They work harder than any American person I know.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
No, it is not crazy. That is
How did
the
America
honest to
become
God
America
truth.
without Americans?
And all they want to do is make a better life for themselves.
How did America get so powerful? Was it just because we're lazy?
You know who the
It's
worst?
not because we're lazy, dude.
C-SPAN. America is a country of immigrants.
Yeah, believe it or not,
America is not
your
here
great great
on this
grandparents were
planet
immigrants from another country.
because we're lazy. saying that a foreign entity is going to come in our country and work harder than us is
They
insane.
do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
Okay.
do.
Obviously,
What do you do for a living?
I work construction.
Okay. Do you know any immigrant or any immigrants that come in that are working in construction?
Yeah,
Do they work you under the table? Because I'll bet you $100 they do.
I'll bet you $100 they don't.
Okay. I know that I know is true. That
How?
is not true.
That
I know
you
is
get
not
the
true.
hubris on you, bro. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You just want to think that illegal immigrants or whatever immigrants come into this country and they're going to work harder than me?
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Dude, I built a life for
absolutely do.
myself here. How do you think I
Good for
did?
you.
It wasn't by being lazy, dude.
What do you think? They're
Okay.
lazy?
Huh?
I don't think that they're lazy, but they
Okay.
sure don't know what I know.
What makes you think that? What do you think H-1B visas are? Do you know what
H-1B visas or specialized fields.
Oh, okay. So then how are you going to say that they wouldn't know what you know?
There is no H-1 visas in construction, dude. Sorry.
What are you talking about? Construction is a vital. So is
Yeah, there are
agriculture.
no
So is
HB1 visas.
hospitality. So is
Oh my
healthcare.
gosh.
So is education. We need them for the
No,
children.
no,
Yes,
no, we
yes.
don't. We
Yeah,
don't
we
need
do.
them at
We
all.
do.
No,
And
we don't.
That's what they said during Operation Wetback, and yeah, that's what they called it. The government literally
Operation
called it Operation
Wetback?
Wetback.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I'm not
No,
playing.
that's not a
The
real
government,
thing,
yeah,
so
it
you
is.
know.
Yeah, it is. Operation Wetback is the name of the operation that the government named it that exactly. What they did was they decided to go ahead and take all the Mexicans that were here working during the war, okay, and
What
kicked them
war?
all out
What
during
war?
the Depression.
Dude, what are you even talking about? Oh, can we stick to modern times here?
I am sticking to immigration here. They deported these people in horrible conditions and horrible ways. Okay?
1930s is not the same.
History may not repeat itself, but it sure does fucking rhyme, okay? Now I'm telling you, what did they do? They went and started begging them to come back. 1. 2. Stop talking about people coming over here, slave labor, yada yada yada, because enslaved labor, you don't get paid, and also there's massive consequences if you don't work. So you just saying that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
I don't
did.
know what
You
you're
said it when
talking
you
about.
first came on.
No, I said that immigrants cannot compete with me.
No, when you first came onto the panel,
That's what I said.
you said, yeah, so they can come over here and basically work. You said like slavery. That's what you
Yeah,
called
well,
it.
okay.
Hey,
Let's talk
C-SPAN?
about that. I think we
C-SPAN,
should
they
talk
don't
about
want
that.
to. C-SPAN, they don't
I
want to
think we should
compete
talk
with
about
you.
their wages versus
C-SPAN.
American.
C-SPAN.
That's
They don't want to compete
Why are you
with
interrupting me? I'm
They
talking with the
want to
host.
work with you. They want to be, let's do this together, bro. Let's be friends and let's work together on things. They're not trying to take over anybody's job. They're just trying to have a job and have a better life for themselves.
Are we talking that?
And again, I say this country is founded on
There's no
immigrants.
problem with that. I have no problem with immigrants, okay?
C-SPAN.
You're getting me
That's not
wrong.
how it's coming across to me.
C-SPAN.
No, you're getting me wrong. You're getting me wrong, okay?
Okay.
Like, here's what
C-SPAN.
it is, okay? Illegal immigrants, they get paid
C-SPAN.
much less. Can you just let me respond and stop saying C-SPAN over? Listen, illegal immigrants, they don't have the right to work here. So with that respect, they get paid less no matter what job they do, and it is a form of slavery. because they're not
You're gonna stop
abiding by
that.
our laws.
No, you're not going to call that a form of slavery. As a
How is
matter
it
of
not?
fact, a U.S. born construction worker earns an average of $3.12 more per the hour than an undocumented construction worker in the same position. Okay, so on a
Exactly.
weekly,
You think
no,
that's fair?
$3 more.
You
On
think
a
that's
week,
fair?
$3 more. Again,
I don't think that's
they only
fair.
get paid $3.12 more. The average American. Okay.
I don't think that's fair. Do you?
Okay. What do you think's fair?
I think that
You think that
they
somebody?
should be
Okay,
able to
hold
work.
on.
I
Do
think
you
that would
think
be
it's
fair.
fair when you have a dual, a person who speaks two languages, right? A dual language speaker. Do you think it's fair they get paid like $2, $3 more because they can speak another language versus just only speaking English?
I mean, it's all up to who is hiring, and if that is advantageous for them, then yeah, I think that's
Okay.
fair.
So do you think it would be fair, let's just say that if the person, let's say you're a new hire and there's somebody that's been there 20 years, do you think it's fair that seniority gets first dibs on days off, like, or the better
Dude, you're
schedule?
talking about like how companies work. They
Right.
work on
Okay,
based
so
on
right,
monetary
but I'm
things.
asking you, so if somebody was there and they were a senior employee, do you think that it's okay that they get, dibs on a particular day or a particular schedule that they would rather want? That's why they get a new hire so that you can pick up the slack, right? Or the
I mean,
schedule that you don't want to do.
do you not
They
believe in
don't want to do.
capitalism? I don't
I'm
understand.
asking you a question. Do you think it's fair?
Yes, I think it's fair.
Okay, you think it's fair. So then wouldn't you say it's fair that the US born native get $3.12 more per hour than the undocumented immigrant?
Probably. I mean,
Okay,
obviously,
so there we
you're
go.
going
On
under.
a weekly
Yeah,
basis, native-born
can I
construction workers,
answer? I
you
mean,
did
can I
already
answer
answer.
fully
You
or
did
no?
already answer. On a weekly basis, native-born construction workers, okay, native-born construction workers earn a national median of $1,031 a week compared to $786 a week for foreign-born workers, okay? So this unfair wage bullshit
I
that y'all keep
understand why
spewing is false. It's inaccurate.
you just said it was unfair.
I didn't
What are you
say it
talking
was
about?
unfair. I said, don't you think it's fair that the Native American get paid $3.12 more as a construction worker versus the undocumented immigrant? Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair.
so then what
But
the
do
hell
I
are you bitching
on
about?
the reverse? You can't say one thing without talking about the other. It is not fair for the undocumented person to be paid less.
So then it's not fair for the English speaking person to get paid less than the
We
person
didn't
who
talk
has
about
a
English.
dual
We didn't
language.
talk about
Yes, I
English
did. I
speaking
brought it up and you
because
don't
a lot
remember.
of those
See,
a
you
lot.
just listen to respond and you even
All
answered
right,
me.
fine.
I asked you, do
Like
you
you
think
don't
it's
want me to
fair?
respond. That's fine. You're just
You're
making
just
things up
mad.
now.
Now you're in the corner, you're acting like a roach, and I'm the
No,
raid
you're
or
just
the
you're just
chancla ready
making
to
things up
smash you.
now.
No, I'm
Riot.
not. I
Yes,
said it
you
from the
are. It
get-go.
was not English speaking. It had nothing to do with
Yes,
that.
I
It had to do with their
listen
job.
to what I said. I asked you, do you let's do this again slowly. Oh,
Oh,
Trouble said bye. So you have been deep. Oh shit, he said in one for Travel. W's in the chat for Travel, y'all. Hey, Mr. Ray, I'm so sorry I didn't see it. Travel W's in the chat. Everyday MVP, every day, all day. You just got
did he
deported,
just?
bro.
But did Jabo just
No,
drop us all? Because he said 3 galaxies.
for who, Travel
Hey,
W? I know for sure it was that mother flipper. I love you, Chavo. Thank you. I think the Chavo was just supporting. Hey, Chavo, if you want, I'll put those other two galaxies in my pocket, and you
Put them
just
in
put
the
it in
bank,
the chat.
sister.
Yeah, I put it in the bank, and I put it savings. Okay, and you just let me know when you want me to drop another mother flipper, Chavo. I love you, mi
Hey,
amigo. I
Riot,
appreciate you. Yes,
right.
Bone. Yes,
I
sir.
figured out what his problem was.
Yeah.
He is mad because he's sitting here trying to do a job and he's complaining because there is a immigrant worker who is willing to do that job for less money and do a better job and work harder doing it.
Yeah.
That I mean he made that more than apparent. And now he's mad when he got but when you backed him into a corner.
Mm-hmm.
It said, no, no, no. Well, yeah, that's what it is. They're doing the same job you're doing, and they're willing to do it for less.
Exactly.
And so, you know, but he won't do it for what they're willing to for what they're willing to do the same job for.
Right? Exactly, Subbone. He's talking
Yeah.
shit to you when I'm like, hold up, you're 43. Why don't you go get your happy ass out there and start working construction? Over here in Texas, by the way, too. Just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Go down to the border, go down to the southern part of Texas, the deep south, bro, and go do some
I ain't
working.
gonna do that. I'm
Not you.
64 years old. I'm sorry.
You don't gotta do shit. You don't gotta do shit, Subbone.
I'm 64 with two bad knees. I ain't not gonna do any
Oh my
construction
God.
work.
The knees. I get it. Oh my God,
That's
friend.
my
I get
my
it.
feet for
But
me.
yeah, I climbed on and off a soda pop truck
Oh yeah.
and pushed 1,000 cases a day for a lot of freaking years.
So yeah, you did your
Plus I served my time in the
sure did.
yeah,
And I
I
thank you.
tried to join. I
and
tried to
have a
join when I
business
was. I tried
and
to
have
join
a
when I was
business
younger and
degree.
healthier, but they turned me down. Even though I scored as high as you possibly could on the ASVAB, I had a major operation that disqualified me back then. But
Damn.
I asked my recruiter after taking the test. I'm like, okay, so what am I eligible for? And he goes, Rebecca, what do you want to do? You just scored as high as you possibly can on the ASVAB. What do you want to do?
You
Girl,
saucy with me.
I was going into intelligence, but then they did my medical background, and I had the gastric bypass, and back then that was a disqualifier.
You know
So
what's crazy, girl? I've said that about people. I'm like, y'all think that everybody are frontliners. No, we have what is it that you just said? God, I hate my mind.
intelligence.
And we have intelligence, like
Hmm.
literal
You got payroll.
intelligence.
You got payroll people. You got all
Yes.
kinds of
You
yeah.
got you got behind the desk jobs and with the military. I don't know.
Mhm.
People just
Which is basically I've been doing a behind the desk job since I was 18.
yeah,
So
girl,
30,
like me too.
32 years.
Me
32
too.
years.
Listen,
Hmm.
listen, when I was 18, no, wait, no, I was about to be 18. I said I was working at gyms as a server, and I was
Can't.
working the what was the graveyard, and
Yeah.
my feet, yo, oh my
Oh
God,
yeah.
my feet were killing,
I know.
and
I worked SeaWorld for
I
2
couldn't do
summers.
it.
I loved
Oh,
that job, but you
but
know.
being on the feet, mm-mm. So
But
I
I was a teenager back then when I worked at
me
SeaWorld.
too, girl. Me too. And I realized right then and there that that shit wasn't for me. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So, but I had my ons and offs. And listen, I've been on the streets before as a teenager, and it sucks. And it's not because I wanted to, by the way. This was not my choice. Okay, just saying. Um, but I will tell you that my husband and I have been through a lot. And when I went back when they finally let me back in, um, I found a house for me and my mom, so they could stop fucking with me. Yes, all night long, girl. And I would get the freaking drunks, and I'd get the ones who just got out the club. I didn't care because they were gonna leave me good tips. I was just scared one of them were gonna puke or something. I'm like, I was scared as
Uh,
shit. You know how I am, guys. I'm scared of that. So, but anyways, long story short, I remember thinking, because it was hard for me to get a job when you're out in the streets and you don't have an address, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and we were lucky that a friend of ours was like, "Are y'all okay?" She saw us downtown, and she was like, and we're like, "Yeah, we didn't like to tell people our business, you know." And she's like, "Stop lying." And I was like, "No, we're not actually, okay?" I told my husband, "No, we're not. We're stuck." And she let us live with her and her sister. But I saw some weird shit there too, where I was like, just saying. Living with a stripper who abuses her kids, yeah, that was a real hard pill to swallow, okay? So, anyways, I, thought I had gotten my, well, no, I didn't think, thought I had not gotten my diploma. So I was on TANF, and they required you at my age, because I was still a teenager, for me to continue my education, which is no big deal. I had just taken the TOS test, and all that. So I was going to pass that GED. And as a matter of fact, the place I was going to take my classes for GED, the director was like, "Hey, would you mind like maybe tutoring some of these ladies? Because I know you're gonna
Wow.
pass it." And I was like, "I don't mind at all." Um, guys, it's hurt my heart so bad, to see how much parents fail their children, and just, the lifestyle that the life they live. And these ladies did not know how to add or subtract. I was teaching them how to add and subtract. Girl, I had to get hood on them.
Wow.
I would have to break it down like if we were talking about Mary Jane back in the day,
Oh my God.
I'm like, "Girl," I said, when you get a nickel?" And they're like, "Yes." And I go, like when you get a dime?" "Uh-huh." I said, "When you get a quarter of that good?" They're like, "Yeah." I said, "Put 4 of those quarters together, it makes $1. But in that case, it would be $100. So I would
Yeah.
help him like that. And so yeah, and then he's the one that helped me get in touch with a counselor who got me enrolled into college, and that's when I started going to college. And
Nice.
so, but after that, I worked for I was a customer service agent
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. I worked for Clark American. I like that job. They help me a lot when it comes to customer service skills, phone etiquette,
Mm-hmm.
email etiquette. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just what to say, the proper. I was even telling Becca the other day, it's not proper for you to say bye bye when you're speaking to somebody. You're supposed to say goodbye or bye. Bye bye is like bye bye, no bye bye.
I
So that's
always
how.
say have a nice day or have a good evening,
Yes,
whichever.
me too.
Yep.
And
Anyway,
okay,
Riot,
I'm gonna
you
restart.
and Rebecca, two lovely ladies, have a
Thank you.
wonderful rest of your weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
I'll
You
be
too.
listening. And
Okie dokie.
anyway, I'm going to
Okay.
drop down.
Okay, and if you're welcome to come back up, friend, if you want to. So I'm gonna restart, guys. Okay. Let me do a
Okay.
restart. Travel, everybody, like Juju. I'm gonna do a restart. Let's see how it go. I love
Right.
y'all.
I'm gonna hop into my
Oh,
cirrhosis live. So
okay, mamas.
okay.
Got you. Okay,
Bye.
baby. Thank you. I'll be back, guys. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
right back. Love y'all.